My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. My name is SaulApeMan. My name is SaulApeMan. Medusa plays? Okay, versus Meteor. Okay. Verdi versus Poncho. Nice game. Hazy is crazy. Ooh, MMR of Mr. Hazy is going up. Is he tower rushing, ladies and gentlemen? That's my question. What? Okay, there's a replay on the website, huh? Dark Ranger. No 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 Dark Ranger first. You break my heart, Mr. Hazy. You break my heart. I was excited for Dark Ranger game. Mamma mia. Okay, not important, not important. Let's see who signed up for the tournament. How many viewers of SaulApeMan are there? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Krav, Figo Oaks. Okay, so Krav and Figo, okay, I know them. Oaks, I know a lot. Is it Mr. Chemico? I think so. Sharky, Destro, God-Ridden, BSK, Iron Sonic, Hambam, Axter, Toothpaste, Lajuk, Long Jacket. Definitely I'm going for the Long Jacket game. Giga Kazak. Dennis. I remember Dennis. Mr. Winner, Still Onia, and Mr. Lucifer. Okay. Nice lineup. Mr. Starbuck is on vacation. I presume that's why he's not playing, or maybe he qualified already for the finals. Who knows? Who knows? But it's going to be a nice tournament, hopefully. Okay, so there is a Naga bug. Let me just look into it. I want to find link to the TikTok I made. Create Naga. Okay. Is this the TikTok? There is a bug in the new one. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, thank you for 27 likes, my beloved viewers. Thank you, thank you. Okay, what are we going to cast? We'll see about that. Maybe I'll play one game. Who knows? Playing is hard, man. Playing is hard. Okay, first thing first. What do we need? YouTube stream. You need to set up YouTube stream. SaulBoomerman is on it. SaulBoomerman is on it. Where are the games? Don't hide games, please. Show yourself on the list. Okay, thank you. I'm adding my stream to Back to Warcraft Weekly. YouTube. How are you doing, guys? No first chatter. You can be the first chatter if you will type now. Okay. YouTube Studio. Content live. Okay, edit. 20th, right? Live streams. Oh, YouTuber. Oh, Mr. Randomat Gamer is the second chatter. Welcome, nice to see you, sir. And Mr. Sagask, we won't see rifle push against Nidal due to the patch. No. Versus Nidal, you can play one base quite nicely, I think. And you do a lot of footies, pressure, and then you make priests and some rifles, and you push before there is a lot of bears. Also, when you play late game, Expo versus Expo, or 2 base versus 1 base, you still make rifles. Bears are a little bit more durable, but maybe you go for Blizzard faster, maybe you go more breakers. I think this matchup is not going to change that much. But I was wrong many times before, and we need more tournaments, we need more data. We need more data, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you. Okay, finishing the YouTube stuff. Reforge. It's the grid is not live yet, right? Grid is not live yet. Okay, did Jens play any games on the new patch? Oh, you have a build order. Show me, Mr. Random Gamer. Okay. New meta human strat versus elf. Okay. Build order, 3 steps. Type draw. If opponent draws, then consider it a win. If opponent no draw, gold are the 4. Well, I see there is some humor here, but I think that Mr. Random But Gamer, Mr. Long Jacket will upvote this pretty hard, Kappa, because he has very similar opinions here. Okay. Verdi versus Poncho. Okay, show me this game. Nice build order. On level of on my build orders. So I can't judge too roughly, okay? I can't judge too roughly. Is it raining? No, not yet. Okay. Hello to the YouTube chat, by the way. Nice to see you guys. Level of on my build order. Okay, hey my brother. Hello, Mr. Spaganash. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm reading YouTube. Well, that's why I'm opening this game. Definitely he's still towering. Okay, let me check if booster works. Any updates to booster, maybe? Is Warcraft 3 booster updated? Doesn't look like it. Followed by Verdi. We need to go back to advanced observer mode, okay? Because reading Warcraft 3. So yes, his opponent, Mr. Poncho, with the Warden. Interesting. Warden did not change that much. I mean, this mass archer strategy is interesting that Mr. Sonic played with Warden. Double Ancient of War, extremely fast creeping. It's much easier to creep with a more tanky Ancient of Words. Lightning Shield, successful. And no backpack technology. That's okay. Warden is here. No deny. And what is happening at the tavern? 5 more seconds, guys. 4. I mean, 2, 1, and Alchemist. What? So I was expecting some panda testing, but Verdi said that he's on vacation or something. So maybe he just wants to enjoy some Alchemist. Okay. Alchemist looks like a nice companion. A Warden, I mean, that's true that he got any information. I mean, Firelord versus Warden, I don't know. Okay, he's expanding. Versus Fan of Knives, right? Prey is pretty good. Okay, he got Pendant, nice item as well. We don't see any spells because booster doesn't work. Booster. Okay, let me restart booster again. I think we need a patch on booster. It's not going to work in the new patch. Okay. So, are we bringing fresh militia? Yes, we are. Yes, we are bringing fresh militia. Is there counter expansion? No, there is double Ancient of War. Mass archers, so similar strategy to Mr. Sonic. And sorry about that, guys, after this game I will turn on advanced observer mode, so we will have more information. Yes, what you do, you try to expand. And you heal. And you get level 2. And you expand. And Warden is on level 1. But Warden has a follow-up. And this follow-up is a lot of archers and creeping. Staffing back to the main base. Oh, Senor Pat Cramso, nice to see you. How is the Sunday going for you? Welcome. Okay, I'm excited for Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup. Mr. Toothpaste registered, Mr. Long Jacket registered. I'm going to cast viewer games, as many as possible, for some important advice. For example, for Mr. Toothpaste, I would say that if you lose with Night Elf on this patch, you need to uninstall Warcraft 3. It starts in 15 minutes, sir. Both on Back to Warcraft, SaulApeMan TV. Mr. Winner is, I think, streaming his experience. Mr. Lajuk will be streaming his own experience. More streamers, the better. More streamers, the better. Okay, so this is the big Verdi stuff. You go for a blacksmith before tag. Hello, Mr. Summer. Nice to see you. Okay, it's Warden. It's a lot of creeping potential with double Ancient of War. Again, after this game, I will turn on Advanced Observer Overlay, guys, so we'll have a little bit more information. Okay, nice. It's Ancient of War to tank, but it's Mr. Verdi is slowly getting out of control. So yes, the full bracket is not known yet, but I think I saw Mr. Chemico. Chemico just shows me that I'm a noob. Mr. Jonau. Chemico has like in real life job. He plays usually Sundays evening under some light influence of alcohol. I presume that he doesn't train that much. And he's still giga good. And me, the guy that is casting Warcraft 3 every day, still an ape. But maybe if I would play, you know, 8 hours per day, maybe I would be better, but no time for that. We need to produce content, okay? By the way, I have a new Naga TikTok. If you wonder how exactly bug on Naga works, that's a good start for you to check it. Okay? Full map control with beautiful Warden. Is there counter expansion planted? Not yet. Is it going to be counter expansion? I don't know. Warden on level 5 can dominate even like 20 supply more of rifles, so we are not afraid of that. Double R, triple tower. Mr. Verdi has these towering tendencies. Oh, either tanks or I think it's tanks, right? He's going for the armor? Like, are you going to play Mass Breakers tier 2, Mass Knights tier 3, or tanks? Looks like tanks, right? Counter expansion has been planted. Ladies and gentlemen, Warden is on level 4.1, 4.2. Definitely there is some experience there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, versus 3 towers, Warden can't do too much without anti-magic shell, right? You can't blink in and spend your mana. By the way, today I recorded another TikTok, but I was too lazy to edit it. Give me in the Twitch chat a prediction how many dryads it takes to kill one cannon tower that has 3 pull mercenary upgrade. It's called inbound mercenary or whatever, and fragmentation shard. How many dryads it takes to kill this tower? I couldn't believe it. Well, it's the Mr. Agat is closer. Well, groups, yes, but A move. You take all of the dryads and you A move. Okay. It's more than 10, guys. This freaky tower is owning those dryads, man. Mamma mia. No, less than 20. It's, I think it was 13 on 14. There is some RNG, you know, how the tower is operating if you attack into Destiny, but it's around 13, 14 dryads, depends on RNG, yes. So I was like, what? 14 dryads versus 1 tower. Mamma mia. Yes, Verdi likes... He's playing Mass Knights. Okay, Mass Knights. With Alchemist. It was my Discord. Let me mute the Discord, sorry. I'm Mr. Popular Guy. Ha! Mr. Popular Guy. And it's Mr. Toothpaste. Okay, Mr. Toothpaste. It's laughing. That's perfect. That's perfect. Back to Warcraft Weekly. We are here. Mr. Carson will be casting today. Perfect. Perfect. Senoro Carsono. Ooh, now there is anti-magic shell. Remember that anti-magic shell protects you from the arcane tower feedback effect. So laming is quite easy when you have access to these magnificent potions. Mr. Poncho wants to spend all of his mana and he's stepping back after killing Warp. One peasant, was it worth it? Hard to say. And Alchemy is like, guys, don't worry. Keep working, I'm healing you. In the meantime, Panda is creeping. We have Nature Blessing. He's expecting tanks, but after seeing triple barracks, I think that he knows there will be no tanks. Just a fighting army. More Moonwells. Warden is coming back on level 5 with a fresh anti-magic potion. Panda is just on level 2. This is going to be rough for the Night Elf. And there is no TP! Buy Zeppelin and fly away, there is no other option! Buy Zeppelin, okay, there is Warden here, but without any mana. This is looking rough. Anti-magic shell, okay, that's smart to stop the suction. Okay, Zeppelin and fly away, what else you can do? Mamma mia, there's so many low HP units, by the way. And this Alchemist is going to provide huge value. Tremendous value here. Okay, hello Panda. Breath of Fire disappeared, what? Is it missed? I think he picked it up too early, lol. I don't know, we need to do SaulApeMan to investigate this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Warden is back, healing. Do we have Wellspring? Yes, we do. How is the supply looking? 55 for Poncho and a lot for Verdi. A lot for Verdi. Verdi is good, man. This guy is pretty decent at Warcraft. Anti-magic shell pop. There is no Dispel. Can't be Dispel, right? There are Knights. What we can do with Knights? We can try to use our AoE technologies to deal with them somehow. Expansion needs to be re-entangled. Re-entangled. Panda, Riju, Alchemist is enraged, goes into the air. Panda got level 3, that's pretty good. Another juicy Breath of Fire. Gryphon can die to spells, but there is no ready spells. Verdi dropped so much supply is even. Panda, Warden, efficiency together is strong. Alchemist level 3 goes down. Verdi has left the game. So snap, ladies and gentlemen. Makura Snapper. Oh, snap. Poncho strong, man. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Okay, Shocker is here. Mr. Hazy didn't have any crazy games, man. By the way, his MMR is like huge. How this guy got that much MMR so quickly? Who is he winning against? Cini. He played a lot of versus Cini. Hawk played, okay, they played all the randoms. Yes, Mr. Saul, Naga is back. Yes, check my new video about Naga. What a disgrace. First Polar Rifle, then Naga. I think that the nerfs are going into Polar Rifle and Night Elf direction, Mr. Toxi. He's following you. The nerfs are following you. Mr. Hazy. This is Yange? Is it Yange? It's Yange, right? Yeah. Hazy versus Yange. It has to be a nice game. Welcome. Welcome. This Hazy guy is crazy. Okay, how is Hitman doing? How is his MMR? 2454, so he has more than with Human, but yes, this guy played 500 games this season. If somebody's crazy, it's Mr. Hitman, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, my name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape, and let's check who is playing today in the tournament. Oh! I mean, this bracket is not live yet, but yes, we have a lot of players, which quarterfinals are best of 3, right? So, semi-final, quarterfinals. Let me check the rules. Quarter and semi-finals, best of 3, grande finale, best of 5. Okay. So, yes, we will try to find as many games as possible. Long Jacket, Toothpaste, and I don't know, Lajuk. Lajuk has a losing control. Yeah, you can, yeah, but stop works. I forgot to mention it in the video, or I mentioned it, but the problem is, no, you can use stop. No, great patch, don't worry. Neo reported it. Neo reported it. It will be fixed when Mr. Inter is back from the weekend. Hopefully there was not that many parties at California, Kappa. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what I wanted to say. Yes, stop technology. Stop technology works. Panda and Naga unbugs with stop. And I couldn't recreate this situation that Mr. Sheik had. But it happened on Warcraft Champions. It happened this patch on Warcraft Champions. I was watching his replay. Shout out to Mr. Sheik, by the way, for providing me the replay. My point was that who is higher than Lajuk in MMR? We have Chemico, Chad Miko, for a reason. I agreed. He's a monster. Who is 2? Kraft, okay, I agreed. 2600 MMR undead monster. Sonic, Warcraft 3 veteran. 2500 MMR monster. 4. Soima? Soima is if Soima is much better, a little bit better, right? A little bit better. He's like 2400 MMR for sure. Okay, but Soima is higher than Lucal, but it's like very close. Soima, Lucal, and then Lajuk 6 and Oak 7. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Height. Nice to see you. Welcome. And yes, this bracket is not final. Mr. Carson needs to click the button. Shocker versus Angry Japanese Man. They did draw. Tosh versus Pac-Man. The chat in this game needs to be nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Hazy. Let's watch Hazy versus Cini. That's the highest MMR game that we can find. We don't want to waste any time, right? You are here for entertainment. Yes, I'm a SaulApeMan. I forgot to change it. Okay, it's okay. Sorry. I'm angry at myself because I forgot to turn on advanced observer mode. Nice Naga short video. Thank you, Mr. Cold Knight. Cold Knight. Welcome, sir. The problem with these freaking shorts that you need to be under 3 minutes and you need to talk like this. Hey guys, my name is SaulApeMan. Look what Blizzard did with Naga. Naga is bugged, but how? Oh, this is me clicking some buttons and I constantly can't get Naga in the middle because Warcraft is 16 by 9 and those freaking shorts are 9 by 6 or whatever. You know, and like, and I need to like repeat the shot because my mouse was a little like the half of the Naga was cut from the shot and I can't like fix the camera. But yes. I remember when Logan Paul has started his very short Twitch streamer career on Twitch in Fortnite, people were saying that he doesn't have the YouTube energy. That because, you know, when you are recording YouTube, you cut energy, you rest a little bit. We are rolling cut, so you're like screaming all the time basically. And on Twitch, you know, it's hard to have this constant energy, and they're saying, oh, Ninja is so much better at streaming because Ninja has this energy non-stop, while Logan Paul is like, oh, okay, let's go here, guys. Oh, Golden Scar, or whatever would use Jag. You had like a shield technology, like Banshee, anti-magic shell, whatever. Oh, this is so good, let's drink it. Good old times, guys. Yes, I have been watching Twitch for a long time. Long time. I do remember Ninja before he was famous. He used to play H1Z1. Those were super good streams, man. That was peak. Peak Ninja, in my opinion, was H1Z1. Mamma mia. And his story when he spent $30,000 to get his internet. I was so jealous because my internet was so terrible back then. And I'm talking about content, Mr. Azar. Okay, content. In my opinion, Mr. Ninja was peak content, okay? In H1Z1. That was a peak content, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's compare the favorite streamers, okay? Compare them. Well, I used to play H1Z1. Man, the things that happened in this H1Z1 open mic lobby. That was my introduction to the soundboard. Like, you drop out from college, it's like 9 a.m. Instead of doing anything useful in real life, you open H1Z1, you queue, there is like so many people, because it was a giga popular game. And there is guy with the Hitler speeches in German running around and everybody is like following him. Ladies and gentlemen, that was better than coffee, let me tell you. Well, there was of course erotic sounds, yes, a lot of things happen in these lobbies, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen, yes, but good memories, good memories, yes. Open mic, that was something different. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have advanced observer overlay, that's nice, the score is... Okay, this is not important, let's hide the names. Welcome everybody on the top right, playing as a yellow Night Elf, that's Mr. Cini. And yes, the bracket is probably live, but we need to still wait for the map vetoes, we need to wait for the Flow TV, so we have time, ladies and gentlemen, to watch this. And I was expecting something crazy from Mr. Hazy, but Mr. Hazy is a very civilized man, playing standard. Standard. Breaks my heart. Where Dark Ranger, Mr. Hazy? Where Dark Ranger? Where is Dark Ranger? Okay. And Mr. Hazy wants to expand and he's afraid to even go there. Mr. Hazy. You can't fight with your nature. You are a tower rusher, sir. You need to admit this. Don't try to be somebody else. Somebody needs to replace Mr. Cass on ladder, okay? Somebody needs to replace Mr. Cass on ladder. Somebody has to do it. Okay, he chickened out, guys. I know this feeling. I'm chickening out often myself. Where there is Demon Hunter early at the expo, I'm just pulling back and I cry. Oh, hello, Mr. Quickben. Hello, Mr. Quickben84. Nice to see you. Thank you for 1000 bits again. So, Macroa for you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Demon Hunter has fallen? How? I was like, what? Okay, welcome back to the altar. Oh, Mr. Badcrams, let me tell you, watching Cass and playing against Cass. Cass had so many ideas how to torment me, the Pala Rifle player, let me tell you. Baron was leaving versus Cass. I was trying to play, okay? Baron was just leaving. I was very tempted to just leave. And in a few games, let me tell you, I was like giving up very early, but I was trying. I was freaking trying. Cass the legend. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Badcrams, if you think that tormenting another player is fun, this may be true. And then you meet 1700, you play your off race, you queue ladder on like 1700 MMR, oh, Cass with random, and he got undead. Oh, what is going to happen? Ay. But yes, that was legendary. That was a legendary moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what do? We are creeping. Of course, there is always option for tier 2 expansion. Always. Hello, Mr. Reichser. Yes, there is a naga bug. Okay, Demon is stuffing in, but what he can do, there is no expansion. Just creeping. I mean, Demon Hunter can chase ghouls, of course. Hello. The grid will be... Maybe grid is live. Let me see if grid is live.
Forces are under attack.
Back to Warcraft Discord. 3-4 minutes. Okay, Mr. Carson is still working on this. Senoro Carsono, that's good. So guys, at start I will try to follow the viewer games, so like Long Jacket, Toothpaste, and later I will cover the games that Back to Warcraft is not going to cover. That's my sneaky plan. Hope you like it. Okay, level 3 for Mr. Cini. Mr. Cini, for the viewers that have seen the morning stream, that's so morning stream, so work on your grammar. So, the morning stream ended, okay? So, you may remember that Mr. Cini was the runner-up of the tournament. And he gave a nice fight to Soin, but Soin was too imba. Too imba. Hello, Mr. Simon. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So Cini versus Soin. That was the final. By the way, we talk about philosophy, guys. What is the difference between Soin and Cini? N. Soin has N and C. No, it's O. It's O. No, it's O, not N. The difference between them is O, because that's the only letter that differentiates their nicknames. Okay. That's my first attempt to make a so-called dad joke in Warcraft 3. I need to tell this to Neo one day on the live broadcast. Like 3,000 viewers on Back to Warcraft. Mr. Neo is like, oh, building a painting a story of like what Happy can do in this match. And like, hey Neo, by the way, what is the difference between Cini and Soin? He was like, what? And the letter O. And silence. Okay, no, I would never do it. I would never do it, ladies and gentlemen. Never do it. It's unprofessional. We have to be professional on SaulApeMan TV. Look at this naga. Is he going to lose control over his naga? As explained in the professional TikTok. Naga can bug. Naga can bug out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Naga can bug out. Bracket is live, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Bracket is live, if someone wants to check it out. Give me spoilers. Give me spoilers. Mr. Winner is already looking for an opponent. I love it. Like 10 seconds after Bracket went live. Beautiful. Okay, Hazy is crazy. His lead is almost dying, but Mr. Hazy, like, he's playing Necromancer's 1 base. Okay, this guy is crazy, literally. Necromancer's 1 base. Well, Mr. Kraft and Mr. Lukel are smiling. Let me tell you that. And Mr. Big Cat. Maybe Big Cat is like an uncle or an older brother of Hazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Man, I do remember Big Cat versus Grubby. That was something. That was something. Let's go home. Mr. Long Jacket is looking for his opponent. Okay. Is this game over? Let's see about that. So Nidelf expanded successfully. Okay. Undead is dying, Lich is dead, but you know, he can come with Necromancers. That's pretty good. Supply favors Cini. He has an expo. But yes, now is a moment to check how good Cini is versus 1-base Necromancers. It's not as overwhelming as 2-base Necromancers. Okay, Naga is not bugging out, thanks God for them. Naga with Cold Arrow. Nidelf is lurking around. Here 2 Nidelf, so Vampiric Aura is not that useful, but you know, you have an expo. And by the way, Fairy Dragons are available tier 2, right? So you can add Ancient of Wind for the Necros. But is it going to help much? I don't know, man. Versus 1 base, probably. With 2 base, there will be so many Necromancers that maybe doesn't even matter. Nidelf has to teleport out. Okay, Lich is back. Orb is operational.
Player's forces are under attack.
And now... Heal tier 2, but with the power of the Shredder, man, I would recommend adding Ancient of Wind. I think. Mr. Toothpaste, I will cast everything on Flow TV. After this game, I'm going into the casting mode. It may be a chance that I won't cast your series, wink wink, but don't worry, sir. You can't say no to tier 3 sub. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? And good luck, have fun, Mr. Toothpaste. Have fun. This guy, McLaren F1 GTR, is 2600 MMR. You can be 2600 MMR as well. Have fun, try to lose your Demon Hunter later than like minute 3, okay? If you will be able to keep Demon Hunter alive until minute 3, for the record, Demon Hunter escapes the altar at minute 2, then, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be good. My peak MMR after winning versus Shocker, 2074 MMR, Mr. Simon. I won versus Shocker on ladder and I got a lot of points. A lot of points. Is it important, the peak MMR? No! I'm barely 1800 MMR now, and I have more MMR with Orc than with my human, and what is funny, I don't play Orc at all. I just am aligning on tier 2 with Orc and it works. With human, don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. Sin is getting more and more ahead, but Mr. Hayes is very resilient. There is no future, Mr. Hayes, I'm afraid. Ah, no. Orc the easiest race confirmed for me, yes, because I played a lot of 4v4 with Orc, that's the reason. And I play very aggressively. And aggression, you know, is hard to deal with if you don't have experience. And with Undead I played like a scared chicken. Ah, Hazy lost his naga. Yeah. Again, those mid-wagons. Tier 2, Mr. Sin is so stubborn, he's not tanking. Okay, mid-wagons got buffed, by the way, they moved faster. When they got buffed, like 1 year ago? 1 year ago, something like that. Oh, those undead heroes, they are melting. Necromancers are melting, Lich is teleporting out, but GG is cold. And it's for a good reason, ladies and gentlemen. Custom games is what we are looking for. Okay, maybe we can go to Mr. Long Jacket. Long Jacket, where is he? It was Jacket? Ah, they started probably. Yes, Long Jacket versus Yanglsti in 130 minutes. Perfect. Seconds. Seconds. Don't go away. Don't go away. Okay, great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, great. Let's see the bracket. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan, and it's my pleasure to spend this Sunday with you while casting back to Warcraft weekly. Okay? I'm going to focus on the early rounds, on the games of my viewers. Of course, to be my viewer, what does it mean? That there is a chance that a given player will actually rewatch the stream. So, Long Jacket, so you know they can use something from my casting. Toothpaste, Sharky maybe, Figo maybe. Thank you, Mr. Professor Gragas. Professor Gargs, that's a good name. The arch enemy of Nidal's Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so do we have one... Aspect Joint as well, another strong player. Who Lajuk has? Oh, we may have Lajuk... Okay, so we will be Lajuk versus Rolex and Lajuk versus Krav. Lajuk versus Krav, Orc versus Undead. Krav likes to expand. If Krav goes crazy, Lajuk can punish him. And then Lajuk has either Sonic or Lucifer. So if Lajuk wins versus Krav, it's going to be giga hard. Krav is imba. Then, ladies and gentlemen, this can be Chemico versus Lajuk final. But yes, I'm hyping up a little bit Lajuk. But Lajuk is crazy, man. He won a game versus Hulk. He won a game versus Starbuck. Of course, ladder, right? But yes, this guy is good. This guy is good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that's the bracket. And let's jump into Toothpaste game because it's already open, ladies and gentlemen. Toothpaste versus BSK. Okay, Mr. Toothpaste has a custom emote. BSK has a custom emote. Warcraft Champions supporter reunite. Ladies and gentlemen, Toothpaste versus BSK. No Gulpul. Let me pull the score because the score is 0-0. Every single game is best of one. Okay. I have still best of one technology. Look how informative is top right of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, there is a Polish idol. His name is Dwie Twarze, it means two-face in Polish. He's very nice, he's not two-faced. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's his nickname. He was born in the year 2000, and I'm old enough to remember the 2000 New Year's Eve. So
Forces are under attack.
the young man, it means that he can click on the computer, mouse buttons, and he's on level 1, ladies and gentlemen. He's on level 1, and he ensnared the Acolyte. No last hit, he got the Acolyte. I remember it well as well, kinda. Okay. They should make it best of 3. No, Mr. Cold Knight would be last too long. They would like me may last too long, sir. May last too long. Okay, so Mr. BSK, what is he doing? He's about to tech soon. He's taking all of his ghouls. He is creeping with Aura first. Okay, the crab's in the middle. Best of 7 is the final. Best of 5, sorry. Best of 5 is the final, so that's why early rounds are best of 1. And you know, sometimes in the early rounds, like players with a very different MMR, they meet. And I think that format is good. Also, you never know how many players will join. Okay, is that full surround? Not really. Nice Wisp! Nice Wisp! Ah, the Wisp got... Okay, level 2 is here. Mr. Toothpaste is cooking. And the last hit, who got the last hit? BSK got the last hit, but still not level 2. That's very important. The longer you can keep undead from having level 2, the better. I do agree with mana burns. I do agree. Okay. I don't know if there is enough map for best of 23. Okay, Archer is left behind and produce the Archer, produce the Moonwells. Go, Mr. Toothpaste, go. So far, so good. So far, so good. I like it. Go, Mr. Toothpaste. Okay. Go, Mr. Toothpaste, go. He doesn't know if he should like mana burn or not. Okay, is there dust? There is dust, but archers are more resilient now. Man, he's not using his archers. He should be body blocking. I was like, where are those archers? He did not realize. 54 XP, okay. Okay, ghouls are proxy creeping. That's a smart decision, by the way. And what do we do now? Do we creep ourselves? Probably we creep level 3, right? Go, Mr. Toothpaste goes. He's not playing evasion. He's playing imballation. Okay. Okay. What's the items? Plus 3 strength. Tanky Demon Hunter. That's what Mr. Toothpaste needs. Hunter's whole position is meh. It should be like here on the right, I think. Or even hidden here. Like, you don't want to have Hunter's Hole in front of your base. You need to fix your rally point. After 5 archers, you need to uproot now the Ancient of War and move it already here. Am I doing it myself? No, but Mr. Toothpaste should learn something from this game. And I like the idea to creep level 3, especially if you take your freaking archer. Because after getting level 3, that's pretty good. See, Salt Gauntlets, I don't like it. I would keep the Gauntlets. Plus 3 strength is good. What is the item? Sentry Watch, I would sell it immediately. Sell it immediately. Okay, he's uprooting, that's good. He should be scout a little bit now. Like, he needs to know it's like not some crazy tier 2 expansion and stuff like that. To be honest, I would even... Okay, no, you don't sell TP. You don't go too crazy. You don't go too crazy. Okay. Level 3 is here. Now you can be oppressive. Now you can be creeping the Naga. Definitely want to remove mana from the Demon Hunt, from the Death Knight. You need to find Death Knight and you need to sack him with mana burn. Oh, and he have found you. Mana burn. Ah, it is Archer. Mana burn. Mana burn. Okay, that's good. That's good, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. That's good. Okay, now buy Naga and creep. Buy Naga and creep. Panda. Okay, he's playing like angry Japanese man. Panda, really? I mean, it can backfire. If you want to creep passively, maybe? But is there a level 3 creep road? Hard to know. By the way, on this level... Oh, gargoyles! He scouted gargoyles, maybe! He scouted gargoyles! He's better than I am! He's already making the Ancient Protector! Toothpaste for the win, man! He went Panda because of the gargoyles! He's smart! I like this guy. I have no idea how to play versus gargoyles, so... It's a concealed heal. He didn't scout. Ah, he did. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Mr. Toothpaste! Item and experience for Toothpaste, good. But yes, what do we do versus Gargs? I guess we stay AFK in the base and we wait for tier 3 for the orb, right? Okay, he denied, that's nice. Ancient of War would be nice if it would survive. Okay, and Snare. Yeah, I mean, if you know how to play versus Gargs, maybe it's not that bad. Look at this, how many Gargs it takes to... How many volleys of attacks it takes. This red drag will melt. They deal between 62 and 80 damage. So let's say 70 on average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 7, 35. So like they attack 3 times and the drag is dead, I presume. I like what Mr. Toothpaste is doing. Oh, he mispositioned Mr. BSK. He lost the gargoyle. If you keep them on move command, that would be fine. If you would keep them on move command. Yeah, and you can do it as well on this other map, Secret Valley. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape. Let's spend this Sunday together with Warcraft 3. Okay, so...
A player's forces are under attack.
2 volleys and 3 volleys, and item is on the ground. It's Flute, the best item! Ha! It's good for Gargs. Mr. Toothpaste is trying to creep with the power of Dryads. And again, he needs to wait for level 3. For tier 3 to get his orb. Then Demon Hunter becomes an anti-air. I was called into work this evening, Mr. Saul. Oh, Mr. Simon, remember that work is good. Being a fallen gamer and struggling Twitch streamer, it's not a great career, but it's something. It could be worse. I'm not complaining, but work is good. So I hope that you will have a nice work, Mr. Simon. You will have work like Shredder. You need to be the Shredder when every other is a wisp, okay? So don't worry about that, for a good reason, okay? You need to think, you need to try to think about yourself as the Shredder. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Shredder, those gargoyles are going to do some shredding versus Drake. Bam, 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 bam. Drake shredded. It's double flute. Sadly, the flute does not stack, but yes, that's what happened. Okay. Plunder Isle. I remember the name, but don't remember much. Okay, gargoyles are here, and there is a lot of them, but the demon with orb is the anti-air. Okay, he is the anti-air, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We have some lame. You need to produce the army and suffer through it, I guess. What else you can do? You need to develop double staff technology. You need to sell your Scroll of the Beast. Oh, Mr. Velford. I mean, you know, maybe there is nostalgia. Far hard for me to judge. Myself, like, for me, Warcraft 3 maps are a little bit like food, you know? Maybe there is some type of food like super spicy. I don't like super spicy, right? But, you know, one super spicy map, it's okay in our menu, right? It's like a map like Concealed Hill when you basically struggle to expand super hard. But if every map would be like Concealed Hill, they would be more boring, right? But also if every map would be like Terrana Stand or Twisted Meadow, would be boring as well. Would be boring as well. So now we should leave. I think we should creep. Like, Toothpaste needs to creep with half army. And keep eye on... Aha! The panda missed. You can't use Breath of Fire like that. You need to creep with half army and keep your base protected with half. You can't stay in with everything. You can stay with Demon Hunter and creep the panda, right? And you creep the middle.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's not like this. You can't split your army. I mean, you have to split your army. You can't like leave your base unattended. Maybe you can actually. Oh, can the builders reach? Not really. The Undead is creeping, but Undead will creep much slower. Hello, Mr. Itodor. Yes, there is a bug with Naga. With Cold Arrow manual cast. It's not game-breaking, but for a skillful player like Mr. Cloud, it actually matters a lot. Okay, look at this. Imba Hunter is back.
A player's force
Is there double staff technology? Not really. Panda? There is no bug with Panda that I'm aware of. Okay, creep the middle, Mr. Toothpaste. You can do it. Creep the middle. Supply is even. Toothpaste is doing better than I thought. If he gets middle, Panda gets level 4 almost. Creep it, just creep it, sir. Bad timing. Undead can actually attack. Actually, not really. Okay, Naga, no, I mean Naga, Dryad. Dryad is naked, no, the poor Dryad, poor baby. Oh, run, Dryad, run. He's teleporting. Take +2 intelligence. Okay, for TP for a gargoyle. He got aura, good aura. You need movement speed if you chase. There is no expansion. That's decent. He has more gold. He lost the TP, but that's fine. Okay, if you would have like map hack, he would need to creep the lab. I mean, it's very hard to play versus gargoyles. I'm not saying that he should play better. By the way, you need second orb on your panda. Is he remaking the shop? He needs to remake the shop. Don't make a Dryad. You need more wisps, I think. Okay. Undead is banking. Toothpaste. Ooh, the Frostworms are coming. But you know, it's going to be mass Dryads anyway. Okay, so leftovers. Level 5 definitely will help a lot. Could slow attack speed. But you know, there is a almost entire air army. What do you prefer to attack with your panda? Death Knight Leech, or you need to focus the gargoyles and remember that Orb of Venom stacks. So the orb effect is like actually doubled or whatever. If you attack a target with 2 Orb of Corruption, there is no double minus no cancellation. There is no double. Okay, don't lose your demon. Don't lose your demon, Mr. Toothpaste. Panda with a Breath of Fire, that's good. Demon survived, that's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's already better than I expected. Reposition a little bit, that's good. Panda will survive this. Yeah. Attack the gargoyles one by one. Mana burn the leech. Mana burn the leech. A little bit late, but okay, acceptable. Breath of Fire. Pull position Dryads a little bit better. Yeah, he got out microed. He got out microed here. Bad position. And yes, the game will be over, but nicely done, nicely done. Nicely done. What he could do better, honestly, I don't know. Maybe he should creep a little bit faster. Yeah, it was nice run. GG to you, GG to Mr. BSK. GG. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going for Mr. Long Jacket. I think Mr. Toothpaste, when he was attacking you with like gargoyles, you could keep your Demon Hunter with Orb in base, have Staff of Teleportation on Imba Hunter, and just be non-stop away from the base with your Panda to creep Panda higher and higher and higher and higher. That would be my suggestion, and I like that you are hiding buildings. Is very mannered. Kappa, I'm kidding. GG to both, ladies and gentlemen. You feel free to rewatch the stream if you want. Okay, it was good. I wouldn't win versus gargoyles probably myself. Long Jacket versus Young Dldy. We don't know who won. Maybe Mr. Long Jacket is watching. Who knows? Maybe he'll learn something. Maybe I will learn something. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom right, playing as a red Humban, representing Norway, representing a website makers. Yes, Mr. Toothpaste and Mr. Long Jacket, you need to create a clan in Warcraft 3, website makers, because you both like to make websites. Nice. On the top left, Young D. I don't know him that well, but he's opening with ghouls. Probably Death Knight. I mean, probably Criplord. Or who knows? Maybe Naga. Maybe he wants to give improved range on Lich a try. We'll see about that. And it's Criplord. Okay, Mr. Longjacket strikes me like a standard player, so he knows better than I do how to approach expanding on this map. You can either expand directly, you can expand after creeping Sea Giant camp, or you can expand with level 3 creep road included. So you start with the lab, you creep the turtle, and you go for this camp. Longjacket decided to scout. I can't blame him. Maybe he doesn't know his opponent. There is no hard reads on him. And Longjacket is starting with the Sea Giant camp. I like it. He's gathering information. What does he see, Mr. Longjacket? Criplord with Sacrificial Skull. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do, it's perfect. Yes, he will apply pressure on one Acolyte. It's very annoying for the opponents to deal with. In the meantime, he needs to creep nicely, he needs to pull fresh militia, he needs to macro, expand, and when item is dropped, he needs to move his beautiful Archmage across the map and give Mr. Undead some troubles. Yes, so I hope that you are going to do it. You are not going to creep level 3. Okay, don't get near. Just attack the... Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's all information. Now it's all about timing, in my opinion. I would attack guy with the item first, because again, after the guy with item is dead, you just go with Archmage. You just go with Archmage. Go, take the item, go with Archmage. Go with Archmage. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Go with Archmage. Go with Archmage. For Norway. For website makers. Okay, Archmage could be here. And this timing actually matters, but that's okay. You need to start summoning water elementals. That's okay. Now what is important, don't go too close. Okay, mind games. Mind games. He wants to be giga aggressive. He could leave one worker to make the Arcane Tower, but that's okay. Yes, I would cancel the Ziggurat, that's fine. Don't get Impel surrounded, that's the worst thing that can happen. And he's playing one base. Oh no, the Impel surround. Okay, TP immediately. TP immediately. Okay, no, there he broke the surround. That's good, that's good. Don't listen to me. I thought it's a close surround, but not really. Yes, kill the Ziggurat. Very good, very good. Okay, when you play one base, what is important? Blacksmith. Blacksmith is important, and shop. Those are two things that are important, right? Because Impel... Oh, cancel on the Ziggurat. That's pretty good. And just dance. Don't commit. Don't commit into fights. Just be around with your water elementals. That's perfect. Consider buying Boots of Speed even with your Archmage. You have 500 gold, right? So go back, buy Boots of Speed, even buy Circlet. I don't mind that, but make Blacksmith, make shop. Perfect, very good. Boots of Speed are very, very important here. Ghouls are coming back. His opponent thought that Longjacket is expanding when Mr. Longjacket is following lessons from Mr. Fortitude. By the way, buy Boots of Speed, no! And go like around, make sure that he's not expanding, and confirm, okay, if he plays one base, confirm one base. Okay, so what I would do on this particular map, I think I would creep the green camp. Of course, we can't creep it with this type of army, but we can pull 2 militia and start creeping already. And what do we do, guys? We creep level 3 MK. That's the mistake that I did versus Vez. I did attack on level 1 MK. You are going to be 50 supply. Actually, no, it's a different situation. Let me pick. Undead wants to play mass ghouls. So we may push before MK level 3. Aha! That's a little bit different. You need to keep eye on the expo, by the way. Look at this guy is sneaky. The guy is trying to squeeze the expo. Okay. Criplord level 3 is coming, Mr. Longjacket. You need to be careful. Pop the Regent Scroll, pop the Clarity. Okay, be careful here. Be careful, sir. He didn't use the shop and this Impel. He wasn't looking. TP. Okay, okay, TP. That's unfortunate. Okay, Regent Scroll. That's okay. Wait for the MK. You have tech advantage. Don't fight him. Just wait for the MK. That's okay. Regent Scroll. I would pull this camp. And okay, if he's expanding, good for you. This expansion is late. Wait for your MK. Don't get cocky. Those healing potion is not going to help you if you get vanilla surrounded. You can have big healing potion. It's unlikely that you will survive the surround. Normal damage hurts a lot. I mean, if we would scout the expansion, I would definitely creep. Rifle caster. Let's go. But Mr. Longjack is like, Saul, you know what is better than creeping? Canceling opponent expo. But you don't have staff of teleportation, sir. This is extremely dangerous. Dive into the expo. Don't care about necropolis, let me tell you that. And you can't lose your rifles. Okay, we know you know what you are doing. Creep MK level 3 and it's all going to be fine. These are going to heal you. Out creep MK level 3. Let me tell you. Fighting versus those towers extremely hard. 50 supply level 3 and then you push. Then you push for real. You make proxy workshop. You push. You won't have tier 3 early. And Mr. Longjacket is doing my mistake. And let me tell you, I'm not... Like, I studied replays. Because I made this mistake myself. You need to creep the MK. You need to wait for more rifles, for more casters. Because Undead Base is a very good defensive structure. You just need to out-trade him, and with MK level 3 it's possible. He has more HP, more mana, more regen, stronger spells. And Creeplord can't creep that well. And you have faster second hero, right? So he will creep Creeplord level 4. And you will have MK level 3, that's much better. Okay, you are killing some ghouls, but you don't have this You don't have this finisher power. Losing any unit here is criminal. Where are your priests? Here in dangerous position. It's too early. You have 600 lumber. So with 600 lumber, you go for proxy workshop. When you creep MK in assist of militia. So the game plan here is flawed, or whatever the English word is. Like, it's imperfect. It's like a diamond that is not, you know, like what do you call it in English? Because if you want to make a diamond that is very valuable, you need to like change the shape or whatever. Okay, so this is Mr. Long Jacket, like not ready diamond. Okay, I wouldn't buy it with a lot of money. Okay, it's not ready. And now time is flying, man. Tier 3 starting, Death Knight is out, and you have level 1 MK versus level 1 Death Knight. And you're losing Priest. Thank God that the Priest survived. Remember, you need to expect the big fight at 50 supply versus 50 supply, but with the hero level advantage. And your lumber is 800. Lumber tells the story here. If you would creep more with militia, would be much better. Toothpaste, Mr. Long Jacket says, okay, Saul, I realized that the mid-game aggression sucked. That's why I'm expanding. Okay, this is not a standard road, but it can work, definitely. But remember, if you expand, you need to think about the unit composition that you are going to make. Rifle caster from 2 bases versus Impale? Questionable. So yes, 1 base is better. 1 base is better, I'm afraid. Okay, this guy is making double slaughterhouse, bro. What are you going to do versus abominations with heavy armor? My question. You need Griffons. Gryffindor. Doesn't matter. Okay, MK is getting the love. I like it. Death Knight is still level 1. MK is got big healing potion. That's what we should do at the early game. I mean, on the start of mid game. Long Jacket has a lot of lumber. It's very nice. And I don't know if you should consider tier 3. That's quite of a rare situation. Hard for me to judge. We are going to the late game, but we are going to the late game with rifles. I mean, he's not doing that bad. The game is open. Never give up, Mr. Long Jacket. But look at the bank account of Mr. Janzli. He's almost tier 3. He invested into double slaughterhouse. He should make second crib, by the way. And, ladies and gentlemen, he has 1700 gold because our counter expo is late and we didn't deal enough damage in the early game. What does tier 3 do for undead? Many things. For human, a little bit less with this army composition. But let's start with undead. Leech with Orb of Corruption is like 20% buff to damage into single target. And Leech is very good. Abominations, which are arch enemies of rifles, especially on this patch. So that, and Ghoul Frenzy, but you know, he's not using that many ghouls for lumber. He's using ghouls for lumber mostly. So ghouls are not that important. Hello, Mr. AKM, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Mr. Long Jacket is going to push, but it's not a good timing. This is a laming timing, and Human is going tier 3 himself. What he will get Inner Fire, Staff of Sanctuary, and Paladin. And maybe 3-0 rifles, but he can't afford this. I mean, he has 600 lumber. Yeah, go for Acolytes. You are going to teleport out from here. Go for Acolytes. Aye, he will be impuled. No, this is so bad. The full mana priest. No. No, you can't fight this. No. You should be more a lamer here. No. Ay, 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 ay. Mamma mia. No, MK, don't die. Don't die on me, MK. One priest survived. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it, sir. Okay. I mean, okay, I think we are transitioning into knights. Into knights. Yes. Castle. Castle versus Black Citadel. Castle versus Black Citadel. Tier 3 is Castle. Tier 3 is Black Citadel. Keep is tier 2. House of Dead, it's tier 2. Necropolis is tier 1. Town Hall is tier 1. This is tier 1. Town Hall. Is it Optima over? Well, now he's forced to fight. And there are abominations in front before tier 3 timing. Ay. Yeah, committing into tier, like, definitely Mr. Long Jacket doesn't have this. He had advantage in the early game, and he like didn't know which plan to follow in tier 2, in mid game and in a late game. So yes, now it's unwinnable. But start was good, so again he's like a diamond that needs polishing. Okay, a diamond that needs polishing. Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Long Jacket, it was a pleasure watching your game. In the next month or in 2 months, we'll see him again when he will have a break from Tempest Rush? Something like that. Maybe when Temper Rush will have like unplayable patch because of bug, then Mr. Long Jacket will join us again. If you are watching this vote, Mr. Long Jacket, when MK is out, you creep him with help of militia and your army. You can scout with Archmage, you can be annoying Archmage, or you can just keep Archmage AFK. I don't care. I do care about MK getting level 3. When you have MK level 3, you push for real with Proxy Workshop 1 based situation. Yes, that's what you do. In the game you played, you went deep into the undead territory with MK level 1, you traded but you were 1 base behind and you had 700 lumber, meaning your militia was unutilized. GG anyway. And was good luck, sir. Good luck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was SaulApeMan for my colleague, Mr. Long Jacket. Probably already uninstalled Warcraft 3. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, any surprising results? I don't know, Mr. Destro, MMR. Okay, so now what is interesting for me? Lajuk versus Rolex, of course. Lajuk versus Rolex, let's go. Thank you, Mr. Kiss. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Lajuk versus Rolex, let's go. Lajuk, I'm going to follow Lajuk a little bit now. because he's like a favorite, and Rolex is strong, but I don't know if Rolex is on the level of Mr. Lajuk. Let's see about that. MMR says differently. MMR says differently. Say so. Hey guys, sip of water for the caster. Do I have a water? No, I need to stand up for the water. Okay, be right back. Yo, Parcel Headhunter, huh? Okay. Archmage Footman, okay. This game on Back to Warcraft, by the way. Hope not. Because then I will change it. It's on Back to Warcraft. Okay. Okay, so let me speed it up. Let me speed it up then. Okay, we are speeding up. He's on Back to Warcraft. I don't like to duplicate the content, sorry. I wanted to see Mr. Lajuk. Okay, so Lajuk is like, okay, let's harass this human. Let's harass him. What are you doing, Mr. Human? And Rolex is like, I'm just creeping Sea Giant camp. Nothing to see here. And evasion creeping. As we can see, Archmage doesn't want to fight with the Farseer that much. Okay. Let's see. Tech is late, right? Because of the early Arcane Tower. Hello, Mr. Frenzy. I'm speeding up a little bit because I'm back to Warcraft as well this game. Okay, nice evasion creeping. Lajuk is looking for him. Level 2 acquired. That's good. Lajuk has a little bit of experience. Not that much. Nice deny. It's still best of one, so Mr. Lajuk, even though he's a favorite, he can't make mistakes. Skeletal Org is coming back, this time with Vampiric Aura. This time without Vampiric Aura, he was fixed by Blizzard. We are going for defense technology. Mr. Rolex would like to fight this. I don't know if it's a good idea. So it's a mix of Rifle Caster and defense booties. Trading with Archmage is always an issue. Woods of Speed acquired. Okay. So yes, Lajuk will have faster tech, but it's not very important now. Oh, Lajuk will creepjack him. That was pretty obvious. And also with oh, Lajuk with the last hit. Nice. Good game by him. He'll get the item level 2 and the item plus 3 intelligence. Ah, that was too risky. That was too obvious, Mr. Rolex. That was too obvious, I'm afraid. So yes. Lajuk is getting a nice creep in the middle. Rolex is scared a little bit. He needs to heal from the Scroll of Regent soon. Okay. We have a beautiful Farseer on level 3, and now it's for Tauren Chieftain to creep. Lajuk is an early expander. Okay, didn't know this about him. So Lajuk is skipping Bestiary. That's interesting. Okay, so with Rifle Caster as human, again, you creep level 3 MK, level 2.5 MK, and you fight. Okay, no expansion, nothing to cancel either. But yes, Tauren Chieftain is getting levels, while MK is in baby mode. No, Mr. Eldrin, you can check Naga for the video if you haven't seen. By the way, it reminds me that I forgot about beloved YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube chat, I forgot about you. Hello, Mr. Vyadach. Mr. Vyadach, I'm... who wrote this 1 hour ago. I'm from Krosno, Poland. Hello, Mr. Dorian Grain. Hello, Mr. Dizzy Line. Are you the guy I played with last night in the 3v3? No, sir, I don't play 3v3. And I almost don't play at all. Sorry, YouTube chat. Thank you for being there, YouTube guys. Sorry. Now I'm reading you, okay? Okay, there's an early Sorg lady. Before... He made blacksmith for... He's playing double Sanctum rifles? A double Sanctum and rifles? He's breaking rules. And he has level 1 MK? It's looking better and better for Lajuk. Lajuk still needs to micro. Ah, full mana shaman goes down. Sloppy. That's not sloppy. Hello, YouTube chat. Nice to see you. Still no expansion for Lajuk. Okay. His tower and chieftain is getting stronger. There's nothing to creep on the top left. Mr. Rolex going to contest the best camp ever, the Makura camp. Ah, he doesn't know. He's creeping leftovers at the Mare camp. While Lajuk has shop control. With double invul and heal scroll on top of that. Yeah, Lajuk is a strong fighting army, level 3 man versus MK level 2. Mr. Rolex, you need to micro. You need some exquisite micro, sir. Including militia. You should be pulling militia if you want to fight. Yeah, he's pulling. Good. Lajuk is planting his expansion right now.
Players' forces are under attack.
Cleared the footman and he's going in for the nice stomp. Elementals are not that dangerous. MK is on level 2, clapping defensive stomp by Lajuk to escape militia, and that's what happened. He didn't want to get bolt surrounded. But Lajuk is disengaging. Lajuk is playing it slow. Lajuk is looking good here. Bolt. Beyond the MK, finally. It's club level 2 most likely. We have advanced observer mode, so we don't know. On KS. Okay, militia is here, so Rolex is doing as much as he can. But this is not super sweet. Expo is almost ready. Slow on the ground. Dispel on the wolves. Okay, lightning. What about the Kodobis? Kodobis ate a breaker. Breakers are spell immune, so would like to have them back. Can we slow down a Kodobis? It's an important fight here. MK. There is heal scroll. Invul used. Supply. Favors Rolex. Wait a moment. Lajuk has Invul popped. What about Tower and Chieftain? He has another Invul. Okay, Lajuk has limited time to heal. Pop is on the way. We have Brilliance Aura. We have Priest healing. Expansion is not operational. There is an illusion of the tower. Club on 2 units. That's not super good. Rolex can spend his gold in shop, but he doesn't have that much. Brave Peasants are blocking Orc army. Okay, Rolex made this game interesting. Let me tell you, after sloppy early game, he's trying. With this weird mix, Farseer has to teleport out. Archmage. Healing potion used. More peons will die. Clubbed actually. I don't know if it was good to club this. Maybe he wants to just kill the main and TP out. Stomp in a good position. Interesting position for Mr. Lajuk to kite. He's going for... Okay, Farseer will survive with the speed scroll. 40 HP. What about the Archmage? Okay, need to be careful. Mana potion on the MK. Yes, he has mana potion. When Farseer comes near, Farseer will die. Farseer is just providing fresh wolves. Okay, mana potion used. Defensive stomp. Offensive. Level 4 on the TC. That's pretty good. Supply is even. It's all about the micro at this point. Looks better for Lajuk. Expansion is still running. And TC has higher level. But yes, we have a freaking shop here. MK got level 4 finally. So many units are dying. Potion of healing for the Archmage. Speedy delivery. Archmage needs to be careful. Archmage needs to be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Lajuk understands that his position is okay. He doesn't want to take the risk. And Potion of healing on the MK used. Clarity popped. He's looking for a kill, but no, Lajuk has it. Lajuk has it. Human has too little. Too little. Very close moment. If the Farseer would die, maybe. And yes, Human is spending his money on potions. Archmage dies with Potion of healing, and expansion has fallen to peons. To peasants. Okay, that's crazy. But yeah, it's 44 supply versus 22. It's GG. It's GG. Lajuk is going for the kill with level 5 Tauren Chieftain. Sorry for speeding up, but I don't want to duplicate the Back to Warcraft content. And this game is on Back to Warcraft. So it's SaulApeMan talking very quickly because we are talking on times free speed. Sorry for that. Guys, next game. Okay, now let's try to avoid Back to Warcraft. To duplicate content, not because I don't like Back to Warcraft, to the opposite. Sonic versus Lucal. Okay, that's what Mr. Carson is going to stream. I want to see in which shape Mr. Chemico is. So Chemico versus Shosh. And who is going to be opponent of Mr. Lajuk? Mr. Long Jacket, I think Mr. Toothpaste, I think Mr. Long Jacket did uninstall. Okay. No, it wasn't that bad. He went for the wrong strategy. Okay. Yes. Shosh versus Chemico. Let's check what Mr. Chemico is doing these days. We go to the Instagram. I'm afraid to freaking open this Instagram after last time what happened. Use free of charge with ads. They want me... I need to click agree. I clicked agree to everything. Okay, Chemico. What is Mr. Chemico Instagram? Okay, I don't know. I usually check his Instagram, that he doesn't have that many pictures. How the org won that game, lol? I mean, the supply was even, he was mining. Yeah, Mr. Toothpaste, I was surprisingly very nice. Krav is playing random, by the way, versus BSK. Okay. Just trying to be very nice to you. You need to respect your tier 3 subs, okay? Okay, Chemico. And this is best of 1 or best of 3? Let me check. This is best of 3. We are not going to watch all of the games, but let me upgrade to best of 3. Okay. Carson has left the game and Sharky left the game. Okay, maybe they were lagging. I'm watching on Flow TV, so I'm not lagging. We have 3-minute delay.
I made burgers twice, and I actually...
Senoro Carsono is casting, that's perfect. Okay, guys, my name is SaulApeMan. Nice to meet you. Hello to the YouTube chat, hello to the Twitch chat. And let's see what is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom left, playing as a red human, that's Mr. Chemico. Playing as Zizon Humban, that's his name. On the top right, playing as a blue orc, it's Mr. Shosh. By the way, you remember Scour. Scour is a different person than Der Shosh. Mr. Long Jacket, I was trying to give you some advice. I recommend you to rewatch the VOD. Both on YouTube or Twitch, depends what you prefer. But my biggest idea for you, you had an advantage in the early game. No, it wasn't shit, Mr. Long Jacket. You made a very wrong decision. It's like, hey, Saul, I wanted to visit you. Have you seen my shit travel to you? And you're like, Long Jacket, but you went to America. I don't live in America. So, you know, you didn't try the good strategy. You went into undead base with level 1 MK. Instead of creeping your MK, you had 700 lumber. Yes, you saw the expansion, and then you pulled back, and you should creep MK. I do agree if you use 1 base, you have a little bit less time, but you like at least level 2.3, 2.5. You need to have like very low lumber. You had too much lumber that tells the biggest story. more detailed in the video. I mean in the casting, but don't worry, you used the wrong strategy. But should I commit? No, playing one base is okay, but it's about how you
Player's forces are
execute one base. You know, you didn't follow the one base rules. Okay, that's my issue. Okay, so Mr. Chemico is not following the Hawk creep road on this map. You attack too early, too far. We'll see commentary. Okay, sir. No problem. At the end, I said see you in 2 months after the Tempest Rush has bad patch, so I hope this comment was bad. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Giga Master. Welcome, welcome. Ooh! Look at this guy. You know what you need to do, Mr. Long Jacket? You need to start working as a bartender in some sophisticated bar, like Mr. Chemico, and you play much better. Patch every month in Tempest Rising. Perfect, perfect. Perfect, sir. Okay, you need to be a bartender so you play better human, okay? That's the secret. Because yes, Chemico officially ended his professional Warcraft 3 career and he's working in real life as a bartender. And Sundays are for Warcraft and he's streaming and he's playing in the Back to Warcraft weekly. Shout out to Mr. Chemical. Still giga good, still giga strong. Amazing gamer. I don't have a Warcraft 3 career. Do you have a Tempest Rising career to end then? My question. Okay, so what is going to be... Okay, he wants to get level 3, but he... Why there are peons here? What? He wants to... You want to tower as human? Mr. Shosh, like, you can't tower rush this. The opposite. Tower rush can happen to you. Those peons going, they're going on vacation? You know, taking a short vacation from Warcraft 3, I can imagine this, but... Yeah, exactly, Mr. Long Jacket. Remember to mention it as often as possible. Good luck, sir.
Player's forces are under attack.
You already made it. You already made it. Ah, there is a Polish football story about like that, but it's too long. Look! He's playing like ignored a little bit. But you know what? Chemical can just teleport in here. Look, he can just teleport in after destroying the burrows, and there is no gold economy. Okay, so this tower rush is, let's say, a little bit slow. I like the idea, but it's not looking too good. Oh, Mr. Toothpaste played versus high MMR Undead as well, 1900 MMR Undead. And he got the garglamed. And also he didn't follow some important steps. But yes, it was looking promising. If he would creep more Panda and stayed less AFK with full army, I think he could be like have much closer final fight. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening here? I think we can go for base race actually. Yes, Mr. Shosh says, okay, this tower rush didn't work. It's freaking Mr. Chemico. Let's go. Is Lajuk playing already? Lajuk is probably doing map veto. Okay, so we have a regame in 46 seconds on Northern Isles. That's Mr. Shosh losing map. Maybe it's going to be a little bit better. Maybe it's going to be a little bit worse. Who knows? Later we are watching Lajuk. That looked sus. What do you mean, Mr. Cold Knight? Cold Knight. Nice to see you, nice to see you. This strategy, this tower rush, orc start. So weird. Strategy. I never seen something like that. You know, you play versus better player. You want to surprise the player. No, like look at the MMR difference. Look at the MMR difference, man. He's playing versus freaking Chemico. Tell you like, it will work versus me if I play best of 5 versus Shosh. It's Pally Rifle. It's Pally Rifle. The old build. The Pally Rifle. Just believe this is also true. And Mr. Badcrams, have you seen the game that Mr. Riza motivated me to win? Have you seen the game or not? That was like hilarious game. I can give you a TLDR. Okay, I haven't, you haven't, okay. So, I was playing, and Mr. Riza donated 10 gifted subs, and he said, Saul, this is 10 gifted subs to get you into a good mood, okay? And now, Saul, a little bit of a harsh words for you. You are leaving games early, you are leaving games that are open. Try harder, Saul. You can do better. And ladies and gentlemen, afterwards, I realized, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe he's right. Let's consider this. I played versus Nidal, 1900 MMR Nidal, 3 towers rush, you know, without the hero. And he defended my push. But I didn't give up. I was about to leave this game, but there was no. We can't, you know, disappoint Mr. Riza. And this failed game because I was looking very bad in minute number 5. The guy was better than me. But I didn't give up, and I played my Beastmaster, and he was trying to finish the game, but he couldn't finish the game. I had good defense, I had the Arcane Tower in my base. I went tier 2, I expanded, I cancelled his expansion, and it was like 25-minute game that I won with level 6. And Mr. Riza was like, ha, I told you! You was about to leave the game in minute 5, Saul. I told you! Okay, so yes, ladies and gentlemen. What is the conclusion from this story? You play better if you get rewarded with money. What a surprise. Yeah, congratulations, Mr. Toothpaste. Twitch chat couldn't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening in this game? We have a big Shadow Hunter with a lot of snakes. Okay, hello, Mr. Rugby. And we have Paladin player that plays Paladin Rifles. Goes Lajuk indeed. Okay. This Grunt is... I mean, playing mass Grunts versus Polar Rifle, that's a legit strategy that I would like to test. When you play Polar Rifle, you have no idea what your opponent is doing. That's why we have an Arcane Tower. By the way, it's going to be a classic Tower Taker strategy with Pitlord second, maybe. What is the strategy here? You go Pitlord second and you Tower Rush, but Tower Rushing human is hard. It's possible though. Probably not Chemico. Probably not Chemico. Okay, sorry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 rifles. We have a beautiful Paladin here. Let's go, Mr. Paladin. Militia is coming to help with creeping. Chemico is Makura fan? I don't think so, sir. Maybe... I didn't meet him in real life, so I can't bring him in on Makura's side, sadly. Ladies and gentlemen, tier 2 is almost done. Then we'll go for Brute Strength. He followed you. I know that he said that he's watching me sometimes, but you know, he's busy in real life, so maybe he was just nice, okay? Those Korean pro players are very nice. But I don't drink alcohol, Mr. Long Jacket, so it has to be non-alcoholic drink. Can you go to like fancy bar and you order non-alcoholic drink and it's not like something for kids? I don't know. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Pit Lord, we are expecting Pit Lord. By the way, I don't like that we are fighting before brute strength. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this, almost one rifleman is dead. It's Fire Lord, not Pit Lord, okay. Is Blood Mage on the way? Not really, the tag is... He had such a late tag, wait a moment, it's Brute Strength ready. I hope it's on the way, it's on the way, okay. He's healing. It's all about planting towers. If you plant towers, if you plant serpent wards, then good things can happen. Okay, as we can see, aggressive play. Hemiko is very patient. He should be. He needs to wait for the Blood Mage, but it's too late to wait for the Blood Mage. The towers will be already out. He can pull all of militia and take a big fight. He's waiting to regen. I would sell the TP, I would sell the cloves, I would buy mana potion, healing potion, whatever. But he's... Or maybe just wait for tier 2. Waiting for tier 2 sounds okay. The only issue, towers. That's the only issue. Are we going for... cement? No, we don't have enough lumber for cement. Okay, all of the militia from lumber is coming, ladies and gentlemen. All of it. How good is their Shosh strategy? Let's see about that. Grunts, rifles are doing less damage to heavy armor. So grunts are heavy armor and lava spawns are heavy armor. Militia is attacking the towers. That's looking pretty good. So I'm afraid Mr. Shosh that this versus... Okay, he's playing versus Chemical. Like, he can play the most standard game versus Chemical and still will be giga hard. But he is forcing Mr. Chemical to micro. Aura level 2. Aura level 2, I presume. Yes. Chemical feels confident. Towers are gone. Militia is surviving. Mr. Chemical, maybe in real life, has him now. He's doing very well still. A real gamer. A real gamer, guys. This guy is good. Now Blood Mage is coming. Long rifle range will come online soon, I presume. Probably I can't check the upgrades tab. Yeah, it's now on the way. Wind away, wind away. Let's go. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. Now with Blood Mage, Paladin has infinite mana and there is no way that this Paladin would die. There is no way that any rifleman would die. Supply tells the story. 43 supply for Pala Rifle with nice tier 2 upgrades. 1 upgrades already on the rifles. And Orc has nothing. Orc has nothing. He can't kill a single unit at this point. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 1 Grand is here, is not going to help that much. Oh, kill the rifle. Perfect. Tower is dead. Mana is gone. Pop is dying. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to the real Warcraft. Now we are going to the real Warcraft. It will be called now, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the very, very advanced stage of this tournament. Mr. Lajuk is probably doing map vetoes with Craft. Okay. Okay, custom games. Bracket grid. Hello, Mr. Dude. Welcome, sir. I will check the grid myself. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have... What? Krav lost to BSK? Krav lost to BSK? Mr. Krav! He played random. Something went wrong. That's a huge surprise. It's so good for Lajuk. We have almost guaranteed Lajuk in the semi-final. This bracket is looking so good for Lajuk out of the sudden. Out of the blue, man! Krav lost this. Mr. Krav, why random? Maybe he got human. Maybe he got human, lol. Mr. Long Jackets. That's drinks on you, drinks on you. That was good, sir. BSK 1 versus Krav. Not Lucal. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 0-0. Okay, it happens, ladies and gentlemen. That's okay, that's okay. Yes. I mean, Mr. Krav, I wonder if maybe Krav was like, win is a win. Winning versus off race. Or maybe he got his main race. I don't know. Shout out to Mr. BSK. I'm just surprised. And let's see if Mr. BSK is going to prove it that MMR is just a number, as Mr. Badcrams said. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have BSK versus Lajuk. Let's go. BSK versus Lajuk. Oh, yes, baby. LDK. Oh, yes. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, on the top right, playing as a red orc, is Mr. Lajuk, who is playing Blade Master Mirror Image with Headhunters. His opponent is Mr. BSK, who is actually expanding, which is a nice counter to Lajuk's strategy. Will Lajuk wins this cup? Lajuk versus Chemico in the final. Okay. I like open end from the French player. He's good with Creep Lord first. Lajuk is creeping. If Lajuk would scout this, he could go for Mirror Image, for Windwalk, but he probably never plays like that. And look at the greedy BSK, man. Okay, Lajuk scouts. Lajuk scouts. He knows. Is he going to creepjack? Is he going to creepjack, man? He knows everything. He's giving BSK time. I don't know if I like it. BSK will get huge item. Lajuk takes it slow. Okay, healing wards. Okay, I don't know if Ghoul has fallen. Oh, the Ghoul is surviving. Low healing ward is like the best item ever. But ladies and gentlemen, Lajuk is taking it slow. Lajuk is creeping. Okay, it's still fine. But yes, healing wards are amazing, of course. Expansion finished. Tech timing will be amazing.
The player's forces are under attack.
Okay, hello guys. Nice to see you. Hello YouTube chat. I'm looking at you. The streamer looks like a little drunk, Mr. Vyatach. No, I don't drink since like 15 years. I'm just emotional about Warcraft. I'm from Krosno, Poland. What about you? Nice to see you. Okay, welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have nice tech with second crypt. Okay, that's very good. That's very good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Crypt Lord is here. No, I'm as a most Polish teenagers. I quit drinking when I was 18 years old. Okay. Where is your nice background, Lard? I need to turn it on. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. Tool Gaming. Maybe after this game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lajuk has an option to go for tier 2 Alin, but no, he's not going for it. He's going for just some light pressure that can be very beneficial. He will kill a lot of ghouls, maybe. That depends how Mr. BSK will trade this. He used Impale to get one Headhunter. Not too great, not too bad. Okay, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, what is the most important for the undead? He is mining well. 100. Okay, Shadow is here. Be careful. Impale connects, actually. How many Headhunters Mr. BSK can kill? 2 Headhunters for 1 Impale. That's good. But yes, be careful. Lajuk can skill Hex, and then you have a problem. What about the ghouls? Ghouls are in trouble. You don't want to give that many ghouls away. Lajuk! Can he keep this Headhunter alive? Yes! That's important, but beetles are chasing as well. Tower for Lajuk? No! Hey, Mr. Lajuk. You are tier 2 aligning when you are going tier 3 at the same time? I don't understand this. That's weird. Okay. I don't understand this. Okay, welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Vertices. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Welcome, welcome guys. 2 crypts, yes, you want to have 2 crypts, and now you go tier 3, I guess. I mean, that's a good question, what you actually played versus this. I don't know. Maybe if you expand, you need to play Cryptlord Fiends. Hard to say. Hard to say, ladies and gentlemen. Hard to say. Let's go. Okay, Blade Master is on level 4. There's a Mighty Blade Master. Knowing Ladjuk, you'll just counter-expand with the power of Tiny Great Hall. That's what is going to happen. Welcome, welcome guys. Nice to see you. Yeah, he's scary, but Undead Economy is scary as well. Mr. BSK is going tier 3. He's making Slaughterhouse. Okay, he's missing ghouls. He's missing ghoul on Lumber. That's his biggest issue. Okay, Blade Master is providing a Tiny Great Hall. The Tiny Great Hall is here. Shadow Hunter is creeping with the power of the Kodo Beast. Okay, are burrows upgraded? Not really. Mr. BSK has a Scroll of Teleportation, so he can go deep for the burrows. I'm afraid for Mr. BSK Lumber Economy. Yes, that's why he's making more ghouls, but he needs to send them to Lumber. Okay, Ladjuk is out of position. Ladjuk has TP on his Shadow Hunter. Is he going to TP? We'll see about that. Look at this, Mr. BSK is not going for the burrows. That's a mistake. This expansion just finished and he will be in face of Mighty Ladjuk. I think better decision would be to go for the burrows, but he wants to fight. Maybe it's a good timing. Let's see about that. This guy won versus Kraft, so ladies and gentlemen, what I can tell you. This guy won versus Mighty Kraft. Burrow technology is amazing. Shadow Hunter is just on level 2, so heal wave is not that strong. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BSK is looking good. He has 20 supply more. The Kodo Beast illusion. Okay, ghouls are dealing very well with headhunters. One Crypt Fiend got coiled. Mr. BSK is microing like crazy. Maybe indeed MMR is just a number, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see about that. Finally, the peons. Peons needs to evacuate, but BSK is losing his lovely fiends as well. Look at those peons. Ladjuk doesn't have that a strong economy to afford, you know, to remake every single peon. What about the Kodo Beast? Kodo Beast, of course, is spotted, right? Because Kodo Beast devoured one fiend. There is so many red HP units, there is so many beetles, and there is level 4 on Cryptlord as well. Mr. Ladjuk doesn't have vision. Kodo Beast has fallen. Is BSK doing this? There is one Wyvern in the air, level 2 on the Death Knight. Cryptlord and Blade Master are fighting, but they are both a very strong heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, Web is on the way. Web is on the way, and look where Mr. BSK is. He's coming back to deal with the Blade Master. I think Heal Scroll was used. The Blade Master needs to split again. Of course, there is no Dispool. We need the crit, 129 crit, ladies and gentlemen. Fiends are in big trouble, but we are tier 3. Ghouls, I don't know if they have Ghoul Frenzy. Probably not yet. There is Lich on the way. Can we right-click the expansion? That's my question. Can we right-click? The first Obsidian Statue is joining. This Obsidian Statue will provide so much value. Web is here. Wyvern needs to be careful. Burrow on time. Every burrow is important. Coil also important. Stop. Stops. Okay, the Shadow needs to teleport out. Ladies and gentlemen, big mistakes by Mr. Ladjuk. His expansion got destroyed, and genius timing. Tier 2 timing by Mr. BSK. Now he can go back creep. Now he can go back creep, or maybe he'll try to finish the game. He's 22 supply ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to tell what Mr. BSK should play, because if he would listen to me, he would never attack this expansion, and he was able to freaking kill this expo with the Burrow technology. Very well played. But the game is still open. Remember that he's playing versus Mighty Ladjuk. Obsidian Statues in the back. There is not enough gold for Orb for Ladjuk. He's trying to remake shop, by the way. Shadow Hunter is giga low, everything is giga low. Kodo Beasts are devouring like crazy. Obsidian Statue went down. Okay, now, as we can see, this timing doesn't look that good. Lich waited for the orb, but Lich is still out of position. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Shadow Hunter has fallen. Mr. BSK is still doing A-okay. Now he's trying to rescue some Kodo Beasts. Death Knight needs to be very careful. Death Knight is going in. Cryptlord, we need to teleport out soon. I think we should commit into the Kodo Beast and teleport out. Blade Master is on Death Knight. Kodo Beast will die. There is not enough. Actually, he almost got level up. He almost got level 1, but Death Knight is dying. This is not good. This is not good for the Undead. I mean, Ladjuk is not mining and Undead is mining from 2 bases, but ladies and gentlemen, big level ups for everybody. Ay, what is happening in this game? Is Lich coming? Lich is here, ladies and gentlemen. If Lich is here, let's just stay. Okay, I do agree with this, actually. We have a mana potion on the Lich. Amazing for the Crypt Lord. But now Mr. BSK is going back. There's one Fiend Burrow inside of the Ladjuk base. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. One base. 60 supply Undead versus 28 supply Orc. Undead has expansion, Undead has tier 3. Orc has Blade Master. Without crazy items. He will buy Orb of Lightning now. There's no expo here. There is a Burrowed Fiend. Lab can provide Reveal. The Fiend is there. We have 2 Obsidian Statues to get some mana. We are getting Abominations. I don't know if the Abominations are good versus Kodo Beast, but 1 Abomination for the Disease Cloud is okay. Hello, Mr. Mlen. Yes, Ladjuk is playing in a big tournament. You can check Mr. Ladjuk point of view on his stream. And I'm casting as well. Ladjuk versus BSK in the quarter-final of Back to Warcraft Weekly. Okay, Lich, nice hex, Destroyer, Coil, there is no Coil, full mana, Lich has fallen. Ladjuk is coming back a little bit. This wasn't the best Impale, but level 3 for Death Knight. Ladjuk has a very little army. Undead has a huge army. Tiny Great Hole planted again. The BSK knows. He has a Burrowed Fiend here. I mean, Beetle. He has a Burrowed Fiend in Mr. Ladjuk main base. Yes, Mr. BSK has a lot of units. He still needs to finish this game. It's not that easy. Blade Master has to split. We have Destroyers. Okay, we have Destroyers now. So Mirror Image is a little bit less strong, especially if there is not enough to just kill Destroyer efficiently. And yes, it's the expansion is spotted. Mr. BSK needs to act quicker. He needs to take the Lich. He needs to go into the expo. Yes, he unburrowed his Beetle. Expansion is not operational anymore. There is vision. There is this cloud as well. This cloud is very strong. Okay, BSK is going for the peels. Expansion is haunted, as I usually say, so it's not ever not operational. Nobody is mining there. Nobody is mining there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? Lich is coming back with mana potion and the healing potion. Can we fight this? 69 supply versus 40 supply. Impale is big. Yes, supply tells the story here. We have 2 destroyers in the air. We have still very nice burrow. Tauren Chieftain survives, but for how long? Blade Master is spotted. The right Blade Master. He got level 5. This guy is crazy. Ladjuk has a heal scroll. Heal scroll used. Can Tauren Chieftain survive? Not really. Supply, double supply for the Undead. He has very tanky unit. Lich will survive for now, but Blade Master level 5 is on him. Lich would love to... Okay, healing potion used. Is there enough for coil? Yes, there is enough for coil. Long distance coil used. And yes, 236 crit. 266 crit. Mamma mia, speed scroll to get the Lich. Without the Lich, there is no orb. Ladjuk is still trying, man. Ladjuk is holding this so hard. It's all about this Grande Blade Master. It's all about this Grande Blade Master. We have a big Beetles, level 3 Carrion Beaters, but this Blade Master can be stopped, or can he? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about spotting the right Blade Master. He rebought the Lich from the tavern, ladies and gentlemen. Expansion is dying to the Beetles. 64 supply versus 30. Ladjuk is doing miracles, but his entire army is on Giga Red HP. There's 1 HP Kodo Beast carrying a like almost full HP Abomination, and I think that Undead is going to rescue this poor Abomination. And he unburrow Fiend to rescue the... that was genius! He had a burrowed Fiend that forever. Do you remember War of Words? A Tom Cruise movie from like 2006 or whatever? They were like burrowed machines under the earth. Spoiler alert. And they got unburrowed by some aliens. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how it felt like with this Fiend basically. Welcome guys. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. How are you doing? How are we doing? Lich is here. Lich has frost armor. That's good. Shadow! The Lich is sniperino. I think Lajuk will give up only when Blade Master dies. Lajuk is a fighter. Lajuk knows that he has more MMR. Mr. BSK is showing us his tournament shape, and with Blade Master dying, GG will be called 1-0 for BSK. Man! He won versus Kraft. He's R1-0 versus Lajuk. Lajuk will play Farseer now. We know that much. We know that much, Mr. Badcrams. It's a Farseer game now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it, sir. Now the real test for Mr. BSK. Let me tell you that expanding versus Farseer, especially Mr. Lajuk, is not that easy. It's not that easy. Ladies and gentlemen. The Cosmic Glides. Okay, guys, a very short break. I need to use a bathroom, and Cosmic Glides 1 minute. I don't go to in real life. Just 1 minute. Was it better without SaulApeMan commentary? Be honest. Nice to see you guys. Welcome. And I was wrong about the mind games. I was wrong about the mind games, guys. It's Blade Master. Okay. Blade Master. Lajuk is not giving up. Lajuk is not giving up, man. 1-0 for BSK, though. Okay. Okay. Let me check the YouTube chat. Yes, Mr. Vyadar, I'm not drunk, I swear. What I should do to prove it to you, Kappa? Okay, maybe I should drink from this bottle and pretend that it's vodka. I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, what is this? This is DK Ghoul Opener with harassing technology. Yes, Mr. Lajuk and Mr. BSK has low APM for a StarCraft 2 player. He has more APM than I have, but... For the StarCraft 2 Pro, I was expecting like 300. Harassing technology, and a hybrid. So look, he is taking already. He's hybrid creeping, I think. No, I would creep these remotely. I mean, he's remotely creeping, but no, he's taking the ghouls with him. I don't like it. But maybe he needs to scout the Lajuk, because look what Lajuk is doing. Lajuk is creeping like a huge camp, and BSK doesn't know. BSK doesn't know! He scouted in the wrong direction. If he would creepjack here, Mr. Lajuk would be cooked. This is a big camp if I ever saw one. This is such a hard to reach camp. Look, Blade, the Death Knight can attack. He lost one ghoul! Aye. This coil was late. Hello, Mr. Psych. Okay, another ghoul needs to survive. Lajuk is creeping as well. Lajuk got big mana potion, not that great. Good for Shadow level 3, but before Shadow level 3, Look at those ghouls. Look at those ghouls. That was so expensive. Why he bought stuff of 2 ghouls on camp? Okay, that's a questionable creep road. That's a very questionable creep road. And he got +6 strength, which is good. And Lajuk, what is Lajuk doing? Ah, Lajuk is maybe expecting an expansion as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And look at this, those good. Ah, he has cannibalized. Don't you remember me, Mr. Thor, Mr. Psych? Give me some tip. Why I should remember? Usually I remember, viewers. It's said. KK. I'm sorry. You need to give me a raise you play, your favorite strategy. What do you think about me? Do you like me or you think that I'm a terrible caster? I have viewers like that as well. Ladies and gentlemen. Where are you from? What is your MMR? Then my neural net in my brain will maybe work a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, spot the difference. Orc army, healthy, high level. Creeping very quickly, undead army, level 2, very sad army. We would like to creep faster, but the creep camp was hard. Lajuk is 15 supply ahead.
A player's forces are under attack.
With tier 3, tier 2 done, with like the hero on the way. We had so much fun watching games. Well, we can still have fun watching games, Mr. Said. Welcome. Oh, Lajuk did. Oh, thank you, sir. Nice to see you. Sorry for not remembering you immediately. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Shadow Hunter is on the way. Tier 3 is on the way. Dark Ranger, can we get the Troll Berserker? Okay, you can improve your situation with a nice game, nice moves like that. If you are able to get Troll Berserkers, man. Ooh, he got Berserker. Okay. Nice to see you. Denied by Mr. Lajuk. Okay, what's now? Okay, be careful with the Death Knight. +6 main stat or not is not maybe not enough. Coil, he just wants to coil. Coil connects. 28 supply versus 25. And BSK is going tier 3 as well. But now Shadow Hunter is there, so party is over. The party is over. Lumber on Undead is looking A-okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Spike. Welcome. Shout out to the YouTube channel. Lajuk had to pause the game. We have the speed up technology. That's what we are doing. Hello, Mr. Captain, obviously. Any meta changes after patch? Not really. I'm still looking for, an examples of that. Actually, I had an idea to the review of Dolphin Super League to see if the meta change or not. Let's go. Okay, Lajuk resume the game. Lajuk is creeping. This time Undead is playing one base. Mid game was strong, so I would say the game is open. Mid game was strong by Mr. BSK, but Lajuk is scaling. He got Book of the Dead, which can be used mostly for creeping. Another nice snipe on a Headhunter. But it's a level 5 blade, man. Level 4 blade, and is Death Knight dead? He has to TP. Another Hex is on the way. Okay, thank God that we saved the TP, I guess. Okay, how is he going to heal? And if he's going to heal, with does a healing potion. He wants to creep Jack. And this rock golem is very dangerous, man. Okay. Very greedy by Lajuk. Healing potion used. You need body block. Wand of negation on the Dark Ranger. Mr. BSK is playing very good. No ritual dagger necessary. Wand of negation again. Man, good plays by the Frenchman. I'm getting excited here. I mean, he still needs more. But it's looking good. Oh no, Dark Ranger was out of position. No. Blade Master, Death Knight, he hesitated. He used this pull blindly. Healing potion acquired. BSK is Smurf of Craft. No, Mr. Cook, I was surprised as well. Nice to see you. I was very surprised. Okay, is TP swapped? What? BSK won versus Craft. Craft played random. So Mr. Lajuk dodged 2600 MMR Undead and he got 2000 MMR Undead, but this 2000 MMR Undead is freaking strong. Mr. Lajuk, you need more than that. Lich is on the way, hopefully. No, not yet. Nice to see you, Mr. Cook. How is your summer? Do you have AC? I don't know much about you. I do remember when I said to Wojtalenko that Kug is like probably like 40 years old, and Wojtalenko said, what? I was with Kug on voice chat, and Kug was like 20 something. So I don't know much about Mr. Kug. Is not important. Tell me one thing about you. Do you have AC? Nice to see you, sir, Mr. Cook. I hope you are enjoying this game. Okay, Mr. BSK is creeping. He got Dark Ranger level 2 with Life Drain. That's very interesting. Double Slaughterhouse. Is it going to be some abomination play? Maybe. Lajuk got what he wanted. He wanted this rock golem camp, and he got big mana stone. I mean mana stone. It's an important item. Home of Knowledge is left? No, not really. MMR is just a number. Well, looks like it, but this game is not looking too sweet to Mr. BSK anyway, even though he played very, very, very good. I have a fun. Okay. So middle ground between proper AC and no AC. I see. Thank you, Mr. BSK, Mr. Cook. Enjoy the stream, sir. Yeah, hiding Headhunter is an interesting idea, Mr. Side. By the way, I'm answering chat in YouTube and Twitch. I used to talk to myself a lot, but not anymore, guys. So it's just reading YouTube chat. Okay, lead is here, double obsidian statue. Mr. Lajuk is creeping with mirror images and with his other heroes. Is it a big creepjack? I don't think so. Paladin Aura is pretty good. It's going to be a big game. Shadow! Speed scroll. Mr. BSK Hex. Wasn't worth it. Lajuk with the power of the speed scroll escapes, and one destroyer goes down. That was a terrible trade. There was SaulApeMan micro move. Micro move that looks optimistic, but in reality it makes no sense. This is 1-1. I mean, I think Lajuk is giga ahead here. A 3-minute delay. I think Lajuk is giga omega ahead. Shadowhunter survived. Lajuk is adding Tower and Totem. I don't even know why. Probably it makes sense. I was like, okay, maybe you want to counter the destroyers with bats, but Lajuk is like, no. Spirit Walkers. We want to feed destroyers even more. Let's go. Yeah, that was a bad move. Ladies and gentlemen. I think Mr. BSK is creeping red camp, but his army... He believes into this... He plays mass destroyers, and Lajuk is playing Spirit Walkers. Definitely Spirit Walkers are not that good versus mass destroyers. Okay. And it takes so long to freaking creep this camp. There is no TP on Undead. The TP item is not bugged. It's just missing. Level 2 on Leech, that's important. And Mr. BSK can fight this, and he's not looking. He'll be stomped. Surrounded. Not really. Another Hex. Okay, he survived. He needs to go back to the Undead base. Block with the skeletons or you will die. Block with the skeletons, you will be die. No. Block with the skeletons. Mr. BSK is running. Supply is even. I can't believe it. Yes. Tiny Grateful. Lajuk is doing super well here. But no patch. That was lucky. Good. Orb has like 33% right to patch. Okay, Undead survive. He's literally playing mass destroyers. I hope Lajuk is not making any Taurens. Yes, he's now making Trollbat Raiders. And yes. The punch should need to pay off. It's still a little bit more time. And yes, I think we understand what Undead wants to do. Mass Destroyers versus this. I mean, there is only one Spirit Walker, so... Our Totem tag is not that bad. And there will be more Berserkers, there will be more Bats. Lajuk will get some nice items. Okay, Mr. BSK maybe will creepjack Lajuk. Maybe that is his golden ticket. For skeletons only. That's a good point, Mr. Mlin. Okay, it's not a creepjack, it's a fight on the neutral ground. And for Spirit Link, actually. But it's feeding Destroyer, this freaking Spirit Link. Oh, and Trollbat Raider will detonate this. Not really. You need to morph all of the destroyers, Mr. BSK, but he has no money. He's just running with 4 statues. This is GG. And Vladyuk freaking made 1 tower and versus mass destroyer. This is hilarious. Ah, it's GG. It's GG, man. It's GG. Expansion is up. Good hero levels. This army composition is not oppressive enough. This game goes to Mr. Vladyuk. No, magic air, Mr. Cook. Magic. It's even worse. Lich goes down. There was an attempt to kill Blade Master but failed. And now Death Knight will go down. He devoured Abomination with Deft Pack. Lucifer won. Let's go Undeads. Okay. So Vladyuk will play another Undead, huh? If he wins, of course. It's 1-1. Yeah. So I think it's better for Vladyuk, right, to play versus Undead. But the problem is that Lucael is an expanding Undead. Lucael is an expanding Undead. 50 seconds, guys. Let me check the grid. Hello, guys. How are you doing? How is your Sunday? I hope that your Sunday is fine. Okay. So Lucifer won indeed. Aspect versus Soima, BSK Vladyuk. Okay, Aspect Soima, BSK Vladyuk. So Lucifer is awaiting for winner between BSK and Vladyuk. Vladyuk is a big favorite, but Mr. BSK proved to us that he's pretty goddamn good. I made original Polish zapiekanka. Ooh, from scratch. But I'm sorry for asking. Hello, Mr. Vasiliev. Yes, Naga is bugged. Feel free to check the short. What I wanted to say, did you bake your bread as well? Did you break your bread or not? Hello, hello. But any zapiekanka is fine, man. You don't need to grow your cheese as well. Yes, Kraft played random versus Mr. BSK, and Mr. BSK punished that. Okay, guys, this is an exciting game. 1-1. 1-1. Maybe game number 1 was just accident. It worked. Yeah, he played one random versus BSK and he lost, man. Good for Vladyuk. Maybe, actually, it's not good for Vladyuk. Maybe Mr. BSK will give him run for his money. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bottom right, playing as blue is a French Undead. Mr. BSK. In game number 1, he played Criplord. In game number 2, it's Death Knight. It's going to be Criplord Expo. We'll see about that. On the top left, from Poland, representing Orcs. That's Vladyuk. Very strong player. He's a Blade Master player and he's Blade Master. I made mushroom stuffing and bought a Parisian baguette. Okay, Mr. Cook. Yes, mushroom stuffing. So you chop the pieczarkis, so mushrooms, and you fry them, right, on the pan with some cebula / onion, and you get some nice stuffing. Perfect. Enjoy your zapiekanka, sir. But we are going to enjoy this game. I can speed up, and Mr. BSK is coming back to his Criplord roots. This is tight Hunters, super air, easy to expand on map. And Vladyuk is playing Blade Master Mirror Image. He's not trying to counter Expo blind. They are so sure that he'll play Farseer, but no. Blade Master Mirror Image. Do or die. Blade Master Mirror Image. Headhunters are wars versus ghouls. They are wars versus beetles. They are wars versus skeletons. But Mr. Vladyuk still believes into them. Still believes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 beetles here. Zapiekanka was my least favorite food. It was different zapiekanka, Mr. Greenborg. It was probably some zapiekanka dish. With zapiekanka ziemniaczana, zapiekanka ryżowa. It means what Mr. Cook is eating is small pizza. on bread, basically. So let me tell you, it's more closer to fast food than healthy. With all due respect, Mr. Cook, not to ruin your meal, to some giga healthy broccoli, chicken, Zapikanka. Doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. It's all good. Maybe I digress. Maybe I digress. It's all good. Lajuk is creeping. On this map, it's very easy to get permanent items. He got gloves of haste and +3 ring. Not the best. Not the worst. I mean, he could then get double ring. That would be worse. But he has no claws, so that's a little bit unlucky. Mr. BSK is planting his expo. He got level 2 +2 intelligence. That's okay. Lajuk is creeping. He has shop on the way. He wants to heal quickly. And remember on the previous map, he 2 maps ago, I mean, he decided to go for a very greedy creep. He will lose the ghoul and Lajuk will creep jack him. Mr. BSK is committing. BSK got experience, Lajuk got the item. Mr. BSK says, sacreble. Sacreble, the risky move. He scouted Lajuk, he didn't go back. Ay. No bueno. And Lajuk bought clothes and he kept the mana. I would sell the mana, to be honest. But who has 2300 MMR? Lajuk. I have 1800 barely, so... Okay, but the real Blade Master is spotted by Nerubian Tower. Okay, and there is a lot of ghouls, and this Impale will be juicy! That's a juicy Impale. How many Headhunters will die? So far, 0. 0! With an Impale like that, you get 0, and this Blade Master is crazy? 0!
A player's force.
Null! Nada! I don't know how it's 0 in German, but I would say it. Null? Is it null? Maybe. 0 Headhunters. The ghoul and beetle are blocking each other. Ay. What is important? Expulsion survived. Beetle is going in. Can Lajuk body block? Can Lajuk body block? Ah, he was able to kill it quickly. Level 1 beetles, they don't have that much HP. Ladies and gentlemen, can Lajuk do it? Can Lajuk do it? That's my question. That's my question, ladies and gentlemen. Can you do it? There. Can you do it? Okay, let's go. Level 3 on the Crypt Lord. Hello guys, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. I hope you are doing well. Welcome, welcome. Lajuk is getting Makrura, which is very important. Yes, getting Makrura is super duper important. Just for good luck. Just for this charm. And yes, Lajuk, he did a lot. He saved his Headhunters. Tier 2 aggression. Mr. Lajuk remembers that actually means Mr. BSK understands his timings. And he's like, okay, I can't play super greedy versus him with the early counter Tiny Great Hall Expo, because after what happened on what was the map? Northern Isles, right? So Lajuk is trying to do tier 2 Aline and he's not taking tier 3, okay? In the past game he went tier 3. Wyverns, I mean, he is not fan of Blade Master Windwalk, I think, versus Undead. And we need Wyverns. Ladies and gentlemen, I digress. We have a 1 Spirit Tower on the way. It's going to finish in 7 seconds. The ghouls are dying quickly. Lajuk is making his towers. He has concrete. And man, he's trading the ghouls. He's trading the ghouls. Crypt Lord is left alone. Crypt Lord is left alone. I mean, without the ghoul support, where are the fiends? The first fiends are coming, but it's a very good timing by Mr. Lajuk. But ladies and gentlemen, the Spirit Towers is here. It's the first Demolisher. The first Demolisher is rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we may witness Lajuk versus Lukel semi-final. But wait a moment, supply is even, and Mr. BSK has his towers. Speaking of the towers, with the power of the fiends, he's able to get rid of the watchtowers of Mr. Lajuk. And yes, he's still mining. But look at all of this piercing damage. Look at all of those snakes, ladies and gentlemen. There is so many of them. Blade Master goes brrr. Blade Master goes brrr. Blade Master goes crazy. You need to start repairing Mr. BSK. Defensive Impale. You need to use mana potion, you need to spend your gold. Lajuk decided to split. Another, there is one headhunter in trouble. Potion of healing acquired. Now fiends are exposed. Level 2 on the Shadow Hunter. There is no hex technology, there is a heal wave technology. The right Blade Master is spotted, but he levels up. Level 4 Blade Master with powerful crits. The fiends are dying. 2 beetles are going after the Demolisher. There is action everywhere. Lajuk is going tier 3. He's hesitating. Lajuk is like, maybe I won't break it. Maybe Mr. BSK is still holding this. Lajuk is going tier 3. He's giving up on his push. Maybe it doesn't look like it. Mr. BSK is not attacking. Mr. BSK is not attacking. That's a big plus for Lajuk. That's why this mind game maybe makes sense. And you know, there is a still dangerous push, but Mr. Lajuk is going for a... He's buying security. How it's insurance. He bought insurance. He bought tier 3 insurance. More beetles. Do we have burrow technology? I don't know. But I do know that the Lajuk needs to keep his Demolisher alive. But it's not that easy. Blade Master is crazy. Blade Master is crazy, man. Level 4 dealing so much damage. So much damage, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now we are close to the towers, but Lajuk is just clicking on those feeds. Impale, impale, before the speed scroll, body block, creep lord, Shadow Hunter, survive on 20 HP, and feeds are dying. Lajuk is trading like crazy. This Shadow Hunter survived. Another Demolisher. This push is working better than expected, and maybe even Mr. Lajuk is surprised. Shop is on the way. And late, I do agree. Worst tower rush ever. This tower rush is bringing Lajuk to the semi-final of Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup, Mr. Plastic Stone. When was the last time you went to the semi-final of Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup? Huh? There is no Weekly Cup in 4v4, unfortunately. Okay, next time try. I will cast your game, sir. Okay, Mr. Lajuk is here. He's going for tier 3. He's going for a bestiary. He's just making sure that, yes, that Undead stays on tier 2. That Undead is panicking as he should. That Undead will overinvest into defending this push. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That is not doing that bad, but again, the Lajuk is tier 3 attacking and he's trading super good. This Blade Master is getting out of control. Shadow Hunter is on level 3 as well. That's huge. That's enormous. LDK. Lajuk. Mr. Lajuk. LDK. Yes. Mamma mia. Look at Death Knight. He wants to provide coil, but he got crit. He got crit to death. Man, very nice run by Mr. BSK. Very nice run. But this Blade Master is a beast, man. Freaking Blade Master. This is a monster. Not a blade, this is a monster. And yes, he has tier 3. Mr. Undead knows. He's like, okay, I'm tier 2. It's not looking too good. I have this double income, but how good is double income if I'm just dying? And with 2 Demolishers, the buildings will die quickly as well. Shout out for Lajuk for keeping his Demolishers alive. Nice burrows, but that's about it. About it, ladies and gentlemen. Orb of Lightning. Hands delivered to the Blade Master. Hands delivery. Death Knight is back. Okay. Kodobiz is coming to provide the aura. Master wants to proc. Okay, orb on the Blade Master. Yes. Oh, this Blade Master is so ready. He's so ready. He's so ready. Blind is shrinking because of the watchtowers. Death Knight crit to death. GG will be called soon. I mean, Demolishers has fallen. Hello, Mr. Vess. What do you think about Mr. BSK winning versus Kraft? Is Undead really that bad? Kraft played random and probably got human. GG, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome Mr. Lajuk in the semi-final of Back to Warcraft. He wanted to deny maybe Mr. Plastic Stone. Maybe he wanted to deny. I don't know what happened there at the end. That was crazy. That was crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check the grid. Check the grid. Mr. Vess, any comments about top 3 being 2 undeads? So Ladjuk versus Lukal and Aspect versus Chemico. Aspect versus Chemico. We have 4 different races in Back to Warcraft Weekly. That's amazing. Mr. Vess likes to talk about tables and performance. Check stats. Ladies and gentlemen, in top 3 of Warcraft, let's count undeads in top 3, okay? Let's count undeads. Actually, they have the same score, lol. Okay, so Mr. Lin, maybe Mr. Lin can keep his spot number 3. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, undead rank 1, human rank 2, undead rank 3, orc rank 3, okay? There is one overrepresented race. One overrepresented race, ladies and gentlemen, clearly. Clearly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing, guys? How are you doing, guys? I hope you are doing fine. Hope you are doing fine. See what's on Back to Warcraft. Okay, so Mr. Carson was casting Ladjuk versus BSK. Okay, it's very nice. Ladjuk Mr. BSK. And what is the next match, Mr. Carson? What is the next game? Show me, sir. I would like to cast Ladjuk. Is Mr. Chemico playing versus Aspect? I don't see them on the list. Aspect. Maybe they are waiting. I don't know. Mr. Carson is thinking. Lucifer versus Ladjuk, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This is Senoro Carsono from Back to Warcraft. Senoro Carsono. Mr. Carson is there. Okay, guys, tell me something. Ask me a question. Ask me a question, okay? Are you ready? Hello to the YouTube chat, of course. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to the Twitch chat. Ay, mamma mia, grande madonnia. Cool games, cool games. So there is this Russian Cup, the Moonwell Cup is running now, I presume. Let me check the Discord of Back to... I mean, we can check it together. It's like open Discord, right? Okay, so... Okay. Mannered guy... I concede my victory. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have some trash talk, and Mr. Webecher is having fun. Okay, I don't know about the rules about manners, Kappa. Krav versus Krav. Good night. Game name Ladjuk. Krav. You have problem, e.g. I free win BSK. He had to go back. He had to go back. So BSK didn't win. It was a free win. I mean, had to redraw. Well, Mr. Badcrams, imagine me with my English language that is not that great. I had to Google what diaf means. Because Mr. AKM was spamming diaf in game to his opponent. And I had to Google, and I went to street hood, to dictionary. Do you have a Discord? Yes, sir. Discord. Hey, Mr. Bernardo. Nice to see you. Okay. So we are waiting for the players to do my veto. You know what we are going to do? Yeah, don't Google it. I mean, it's okay. Guys and gentlemen, Naga bug for you. There is a bug in the new... Guys and gentlemen, have you know that Naga is back? More details in this TikTok when we are waiting for more games. Warcraft 3 patch is about Naga Sewage. Cold Arrow ability can't be used manually or you will not be able to control your Naga. Look at this. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, I have Cold Arrow turn off. And look at this, I'm attacking the creep camp and nothing bad is happening. I can change the target, I can move my Naga left and right. When I use auto cast on this ability, it's also okay. I'm slowing down this troll, I'm slowing down this troll with my cold arrow, I'm changing target. So what's the problem? The problem starts when I want to change the target with manual cast of Frost Hour, right? So I can cast for hour by just left clicking, and look at this. I want to attack another troll, this guy on the top, and I did it, and look at this, my Naga is still attacking different core. Okay, again, use it, but ladies and gentlemen, it's not it. I can't control my Naga. I want to go Naga to go up. I want Naga to go down. I want to go back. I even want to use fork lightning. Look at this. I'm aiming fork lightning. It didn't work. My Naga can't move. It will move only when this guy is dead. It will move only when this guy is dead, ladies and gentlemen. Naga is bugged. I can't control it. So the guy is dying and Naga is going to unbug. He's getting healed. Almost there, almost there. One more hit. One more here. Who is going to die first? Okay, now Naga work. And actually remember my fork lightning comment, which is hilarious. So you may say, Saul, we are expecting game-breaking bug. Why are you even showing that to us? When do you even use a cold arrow in the manual way? And the answer is if you are a Night Elf, because as Night Elf you keep Orb of Venom on your Naga, and if you want to attack with Orb of Venom, you can't have cold arrow on autocast. Look at this, I have Orb of Venom, I have autocast on the cold arrow, attack this guy, and he has only one effect. There's one more bug. This replay Chic, very good random player, is playing as Night Elf, and there is a problem with Fork Lightning. Look at this. We have a human, the red player, trying to push into the Night Elf base. Naga has nice mana. Naga is on level 3. Naga is ready to use Fork of Lightning. Go off. Look, beautiful Fork of Lightning. Mana went down, and the human units got damage. But what is going to happen now? It's kinda crazy. Chic will use Fork of Lightning again. But because, look at this now, human units going back, he will use Fork of Lightning, he used Fork of Lightning, but there was no damage, and the mana went down. Look at this again in half speed. So this is our Naga on the bottom right, on the red HP, human armies repositioning, I'm zooming out, Naga wants to cast Fork Lightning went through, not really, units escaped, and Naga lost mana. I hope Blizzard will address it soon. Justice for Naga. See you in the next video. There is a bug in the new Warcraft 3 patch. It's about the Naga Sewage. Cold Arrow ability can't be used manually or you will not be able to control your Naga. Hello, Mr. Kozak. Hello, Mr. Mlin. You can see on the bottom of the screen,
Hello,
Mr.
Bernardo.
Yes, Naga is not doing too well, man. Okay, we have two games, Laduk versus Lucal and Z-Zone's Human versus Aspect. Let me check what Mr. Carson is streaming. Perfect! Carson is streaming Chemico versus Aspect, so we can go into Laduk versus Lucal. Of course, shout out to Mr. Laduk. A new patch is online already, Mr. Kozak. So far, no big changes. Besides the, hotkeys changes, which are good. And yes, Laduk is also streaming. If somebody wants to see Mr. Laduk point of view. What was Mr. Laduk name on Twitch? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, shout out to Mr. Laduk. If somebody is not following Mr. Laduk, you can do it now. Okay, on the top right, you have Mr. Laduk channel. He's providing his point of view. And tell me you know that in downtime we have grill every Sunday. I don't know, Mr. Kozak, but again, I'm just sitting in my house. I haven't seen Wojtelenko in like 3 weeks at this point, but nice. Enjoy your grill, sir. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the info. We have a beautiful semi-final in the best of 3 format, and Mr. Lucal is a lamer. Mr. Lucal is a lamer, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? Where is it? Score is 0-0. Okay, let's go. Let's go home. Okay. On the top right. Ah, we need a name, players, player name, maybe. Okay. Mr. Lajuk needs to pause the game. No, Mr. West, I did test this. Don't worry, your precious undead is Imba. Okay, somebody told me that Lukel changed his name. Lukel. I will just put Lukel. And this is Mr. Lajuk. Don't worry, Mr. Vets. Your undead is fine. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on the top right, playing from Korea, very OG Korean undead, Mr. Lukel. And this guy knows how to play Crypt Lord. This is a big map though. The Concealed Hill. I mean, it is a hard map for expansion. Yeah, it's kinda big, but yes, he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know Lajuk. He should remember Lajuk because Lajuk is super good on ladder. And let me tell you, I think Lajuk prefers from all of those three players, Aspect, Chemical, and Lukel. I think he would like to play versus Lukel. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mr. Kraft, to Mr. BSK. Mr. Kraft, I guess, had to go to in real life. So, Mr. BSK played versus Lajuk, and he won a game. And Lajuk. Can he get this acolyte? He can't, of course. And yes, but it's Blade Master Mirror Image, and Mr. Lukel knows. He knows. He got his information. Okay, he bought Ritual Dagger. He bought Road of Necromancy. And what is he going to creep? He's hesitating. He got the Critter. Is he going to start with the shop? So, what Happy plays versus Blade Master Mirror Image? He's going for very greedy creeping. Very greedy creepy. Or with expansion, Mr. Vest. I have seen Happy playing expansion straight away with Death Knight. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, shop makes sense as well. Because Blade Master Mirror Image is not oppressive at the start of the game. There is no Windwalk, there is no Farseer harassment. You are chilling. On this map, he played it versus Focus when Focus was creeping. I remember. He played it once. Maybe he didn't like it later, but I do remember it. Okay, I have a Warcraft free memory. Mr. Lajuk is pulling already. Mr. Lajuk is creeping very efficiently. It's very fast, it's very efficient. Lukel is efficient as well. He got level 2 and he still has his Ritual Dagger. He got Circlet. He's bringing more ghouls. So he will play a little bit as you play versus Nidelf, right? So you get level 2. You start your tech, right? So you don't need lumber now. Because you don't need your lumber now, you take your ghouls and maybe he'll push into the Lajuk base. But Lajuk is already on level 2. Is Lajuk going to sell the TP? I don't know about that. Okay, Lukel knows where Lajuk is. He used 3 charges of the Crystal Ball. Lajuk is starting his creeping, but look at this! Shop on Mr. Lajuk will be cancelled. Shop, the Voodoo Launch has very low HP, of course, and yes, now it can be repaired, but I'm afraid that it's not looking too optimistic. Lajuk brought so many POs, Shop is dead, Blade Master is in a good health, half Circlet in the Tome of Knowledge form, that's acceptable. I lost to a guy who won with Craft, that was a free win, Mr. Toothpaste, but you lost a guy who won a map from Lajuk and give him a run in 2 other games. So this is now. Yeah, I thought he brought almost all. But ladies and gentlemen, Lukel is not going for the burrows. Lukel is going for a rumble with Mr. Lajuk. Lajuk has Boots of Speed. And now, even though his shop was cancelled, he can heal. But when you heal, ladies and gentlemen, if you heal, you don't creep. If you sleep, you don't earn money. If you don't earn money, you can gift a sub on SaulApeMan channel, Kappa. What would do Polish Happy do in this situation? Mr. Lajuk is pausing the game. What is happening on Mr. Lajuk's stream? I hope in real life is not too strong. Let me check Mr. Lajuk's stream. Okay, they are playing. There is all good. There is all good, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Lajuk is playing. Cryptomaniac. Nice to see you, Mr. Cryptomaniac. What does it mean in English? Cryptomaniac? To like steal? To steal? Probably. We have 3-minute delay. The times free speed technology doesn't work. Is Mr. Sonic bald? Mr. Sonic is bald. What? I just saw it. Why Mr. Sonic is bald? I had an idea to go bald myself for like a donation goal, but I hope that he's bald. What is this? I hope that he's bald not because of some illness or whatever. It's always hard to. I don't want to make the terrible streamer mistake that, you know, just. But I think it's just a fashion choice. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, one day I will look like that. I mean, despite the weight aspect and glasses, but yes. Prepare your donations for the going bald donation stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Okay? Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Mr. Lajuk. The mid-game fight was good for Lajuk. Okay? So looking pretty good.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, but you know, I would like to go bold just for memes, Mr. Vess. For memes, you know? That's what you do as a streamer, okay? That's what you do as a streamer. You provide fun to viewers by looking weird. Okay, level 3 on the Blade Master. Okay, small reposition, plus 1 agility, that's good. Okay, I mean, Lajuk is looking A-okay. A-okay, but yes, Lucael is looking good as well. He has a lot of ghouls. He has level 3 Death Knight. The question is, what is he going to do now, right? He has full mana. He could, in theory, be chasing headhunters as Mr. BSK did, but he's just creeping. Maybe he wants to go there with Leech. Is he going to buy Wand of Negation, Mr. Vess? Wand of Negation? No. Road of Necromancy. Okay, okay. Mr. Lajuk is going to pull the Org Lord. Let me tell you, if Lajuk gets the Org Lord uncontested, I would say that it's looking very good for Lajuk. Oh, he's taming! It's Giga taming! Have you ever played pool? You know, this like snooker or whatever. Look at this guy. Mr. Lajuk is taming the Org Lord. Surrounded him. Hello, Mr. Kevlarini. Remember to never have your hair move to your significant other back. Ricky. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the advice. I will think about this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, plus 5 agility, plus 5 intelligence. Apparently, when you play Mirror Image, it's not that bad, because you need some mana to split. Healing Solve acquired, and Mr. Lucael is enraged, guys. For all of the Polish fans of Mr. Lajuk, Lajuk fans around the world, you can be from Bora Bora, French Polynesia, near, close to Tahiti, and be Mr. Lajuk fan. I'm not judging here. I'm just saying that Lajuk is looking strong here. Lajuk is looking strong, man. Nah, this Coil Nova screams. Have you seen how fast this Coil Nova has landed? This freaking Lucael. Oh, this Coil Nova actually was slow. This Coil Nova was slow. But the creep, no, the creep, no. Aye, the trolls are... And Lajuk devoured the troll. Lajuk is enraged. He devoured the troll. Look at this. As a revenge, you will get experience, but you need to devour him. Lajuk is like, you betrayed me, I'm going to devour you. Freaking troll. I live in Mauritania. Nice, nice. Hello, Mr. Torch. To be honest, I need to Google where exactly Mauritania is. He wanted to save the Headhunter? Yes, sir. I do understand that, but in reality, when Headhunter died, you shouldn't devour the troll, right? Because you want to get experience faster, and you want to, like, I don't know, devour maybe a bigger creep. Why Kodo can devour Chimera? Why Banshee can possess Chimera that is webbed? We are asking game design question. Why Polar Rifle can't win any game anymore? Hard questions, guys. Hard questions. Some answers. Or maybe Polar Rifle can win games. No? It's definitely weaker. And I would like to see somebody playing Farseer Grounds into TC Raider. Expo, mid-game fights non-stop versus Polar Rifle. But I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, on the top left, Mr. Lajuk is creeping. He was able to get the Drake. He got plus 6 intelligence for his Shadow Hunter. Mr. Lucael is creeping as well. He has level 4 on Death Knight. He plays Dark Ranger as a third hero with Dark Arrow and Anti-Headhunter solution. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lukel will creep the big red camp, while Lajuk is creeping the expansion of Mr. Lukel, so are both stealing each other camps. But what is our conclusion here? Shadow Hunter is on level 3, while Lich will have trouble getting level 3, right? It's not enough if you split it with Dark Ranger. Of course, Lich will be very close to getting level 3, but still it's far away. Aura is good, Paladin Aura. And Mr. Lajuk is going for some lames, but you know, he doesn't have a good anti-building technology. So Mr. Lukel will buy TP actually. He's teleporting in. Lajuk has to go back, but he killed some acolytes. A lot of them to be exact, and he lost one headhunter. 4 acolytes, that's very expensive, ladies and gentlemen. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. So Lukel knows that there is no expansion for Lajuk. Both players are around 50 supply. Lajuk has supply lead. The only thing that I'm afraid is Tauren Chieftain is just on level 1. This guy is just a baby with Ring of Protection +3. That's about it. And Mr. Lukel wants to get the last camp. One of the last camps, because the second camp, the second last camp is also like the same symmetric camp with the kobolds. Okay, let me check the YouTube channel. Hello, Mr. Said, by the way, nice to see you. Hello to the YouTube chat. Welcome, welcome, guys. My name is SaulApe. How are you doing, guys? Hope you're doing fine. So, Lajuk has no... He was greedy with not upgrading burrows. Lukel, do you have a TP? There is no TP on Lukel, so he can't dive into the burrows. He can like try to kill one and then pull back. He got 1 burrows, but Lajuk is here. You need to reposition. Laser shadow, 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 silence. And it was the same with game with Mr. BSK. Lajuk is very good with his Shadow Hunter control. Shadow Hunter is chilling, and Shadow Hunter is healing as well, I presume. There is big mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. Tauren Chieftain melted. Okay, this is a ex-professional undead, Mr. Lukel. He used the heal scroll in a nice moment. Speaking of healing, Mr. Lajuk has his Shadow Hunter healthy. Undead has supply lead, but now Lajuk will deal a lot of damage. With his Blade Master, Shadow is still on my big mana potion. Healing wave went through. Lukel is eating through the Orc army. I thought that Lukel will have a bigger problem here, by the way. The moment, look at the crits, look at the crits, look at the crits, coil! One crit away, he was so close. Beast devoured the ghoul, and Lajuk is splitting. Lajuk is very dangerous. Is he going to change the target? Now he's going for the Death Knight. Dark Ranger got level 3 though, and the right Blade Master has been spotted. It's all about getting the right Blade Master. Oh, Lajuk is striking back! Wait a moment, Hex. The Death Knight is dying. Lajuk is winning this. Stop, Lajuk is going for the win. Go, Lajuk. Go, Lajuk! Oh yes, baby! What about the Blade Master? He's splitting. This Mr. Lukel. Can he find the invul is popped? Ladies and gentlemen, disaster! Disaster! And big victory, grande victory for Lajuk. Bam! He's splitting level 5 GG! Ladies and gentlemen, Lajuk versus Lukel. It looks like 1-0. We can agree that Lukel has a good micro, right? We can agree on that. Pretty good micro by Lukel. Pretty goddamn good micro. But Lajuk has even better micro. Yeah, this guy is good. MMR doesn't lie, man. 2300 MMR average. This guy is strong. And Blade Master is providing the best games, and Lajuk is taking it slow. Lajuk is like, okay, I killed heroes, I can plant Tiny Great Hole, I can make shop at the expansion, and I will heal, I will have a lot of mana, I have Blade Master level 5. What are you going to do, Mr. Lukel? Are you going to remake your Death Knight and try to attack me? I have good micro. I'm not going to melt under pressure, I'm an experienced gamer. Okay, that's impressive. That's impressive, sir. By the way, if somebody is watching and not following the channel, please consider following the channel. I'm also streaming on YouTube if somebody prefers that way. I'm also providing some TikToks as played. That was giga good micro, Mr. Kevlarini. I do agree with you. And the scouting ghoul is gone, or this ghoul wanted to provide access to the tavern. I don't know. But Lajuk is more and more ahead. Do we have a TP? Yes, he has a TP, so he can like test the waters a little bit. He can test the waters, maybe kill the altar. There is no need. Lajuk is taking it slow. There's a good tournament play by Mighty Lajuk. Keep it up, sir. Keep it up, sir. Go, Lajuk, go. Go, Lajuk, go. Let's go, sir. Looking very, very, very good. So yes, like Lukel is like will try to push one more time. He'll probably buy Dark Ranger from the tavern, right? Yes. Because with one coil, Dark Ranger is healthy. There is no mana on Dark Ranger, but that's okay. And Lajuk can lame. Lajuk is like, okay, you want to push my expo? I'm going to kill your haunted gold mine, and that's what you are going to do. Smart move. Smart move. Lajuk wants to, you know, get more ahead in supply. And look at this. Lukel is coming back, and Lajuk can just teleport out. It's a checkmate situation here. I mean, the problem is that Acolytes can't be attacked by the Real Blade Master, so Lajuk would love to have Real Blade Master in front. This is hilarious. Okay, the Real Blade Master is here. And yes, there is one Tauren. One Tauren will die, but entire economy will die as well. And now Mr. Lajuk can just click on the Haunted Gold Mine. Not really. He just wants to reposition. And there are 2 mining bases versus 0. We have 52 seconds delay. 4 is for the spoiler. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think there is no way that Undead will win this. Undead is not mining. Gladius is mining from 2 bases. He can just pull back. He can just stay close to the shop. He can produce from 3 production buildings. He's making 1 wyvern even. Mr. Lajuk is in such a good position. Shadow can buy here mana potions, right? Healing and mana potions. Yes, he can buy everything. Speed scroll. Full package. Full package, ladies and gentlemen. Blade Master is on level 5. The huge Blade Master. Let's count illusions. It's Creed level 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's Creed level 3. Okay, and this guy is creating. Destroyers are melting. Destroyer number 1 has fallen. Tauren Chieftain has healing scroll. There is healing wave from Shadow. GG's called. Mr. Lukel knows that this game is over, and we have game number 2. In 80 seconds, game number 2 will happen. And ladies and gentlemen, Aspect versus Zizon Human. Let's look at back to Warcraft. Let's look at back to Warcraft. What is happening there? Aspect is playing Warden versus Chemico, and it's Warden Naga. And he wants to align Chemico, and Chemico is killing his Naga with just footies. I really want to see Dreadlord. Dreadlord versus Blade Master Mirror Image. Interesting. Interesting option. Definitely. It's Mr. Okay, Lajuk versus Chemico. That would be giga interesting final. Giga interesting, that's for sure. That's for sure, ladies and gentlemen. That's for sure. Hey, Mr. Kevlarini, Mr. Vess is a corrupt man. Okay, Mr. Vess is like the biggest Undead fan, and he just wants to see a Dreadlord play, so Undead will lose, and Vess would say that Undead can't win a game. Look at this. Happy rank 1, Hero rank 3, Labyrinth rank 9. We need Labyrinth to start winning a lot. Because, ladies and gentlemen, yes, there is a lot of Undead in the ranking. A lot of Undead. There are Undeads even playing on ladder. The big problem with mirror images is that it's scaling way better past level 5 than Undead Heroes. The biggest problem with mirror image is that you can expand versus it. Oh, Hazy versus Toxic, that would be an interesting game to cast. Look at this, Mr. Vest. You are complaining about the lack of Undead on ladder. What do you think about that? I don't see any orcs. I see a lot of Undeads. Lajuk versus Krav is open, versus Lukel is open, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2. Lajuk is up 1-0. Lukel has more MMR, but is Lukel active? I don't know about that. Hello, Mr. Blasco. Nice to see you, sir. Hey, guys, are you ready? I'm ready. This is exciting. Okay, score. Let me update the score. Lajuk is up 1-0 in this best of 3. 1-0 ahead. Let me speed up after the score is right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a loser map of Lukel. I think you will expand. Headhunters is a very expo-friendly map. On the top left, playing as Undead from Korea. Strong fights, but Lajuk out-micro him in the fight. So let me tell you, Lukel respects him, and he's not going for Creep Lord. He's going for Death Knight. Mr. Lukel wants to play standard. On the bottom right, representing Poland, representing Orcs, representing Blade Master Mirror Image fans. That's a Lajuk. As a red orc. Hello, Mr. AKM. Hello, Mr. Vess. Hello, Mr. Blasco. Hello, Mr. Kevlarini. Hello, Mr. Kozak. Hello, Mr. Cryptomaniac. Hello, Mr. Wojtalenko. Go, Lajuk, go! He's streaming as well on Twitch. If you want to see the point of view of Mr. Lajuk is streaming on Lajuk channel. You go to Warcraft info, you check the channels, there is Mr. Lajuk. We gave the shadow before. Nice to see you guys. Okay, is it the next? Oh, it's DK Expo! Mr. Vez, make notes. I thought it's going to be standard. Hello, Mr. Silvestro. Welcome, welcome. Are you excited, guys? It's Mr. Lajuk. Lajuk is so good. Like, he gets so much experience versus high MMR players. He's so good. Hello, Mr. Marsko's YouTube. Hello, Mr. Theo. Finally, an Undead game, Mr. Theo, for you. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to the YouTube chat as well. Hey, guys. Lajuk is creeping, but Undead is expanding. And why Death Knight may be better than Creep Lord? I mean, you can creep level 2, level 3 Death Knight, and you can still chase Headhunters. Death Knight is scaling kinda better. I don't know. Creep Lord is not that bad versus Blade Master Mirror Image. But we'll see about that, guys. I don't know much how to counter this. Mr. Lukel, show me. You are an experienced gamer. Show me, sir. Did he sell his altar? No. So that's why there is no expansion yet. He doesn't have that many resources to start with. My question is, what is he going to do after level 2, right? Lajuk wants to creep, I think. Even though their expansion will be like, planted soon, I think he would still prefer to creep level 3 if he's not going for Windwalk. And he's not going for Windwalk, by the way, for the Polish fan. Look at the items on Lajuk. Gloves +5, Gloves of Haste. Almost the best drop. We don't need Ring of Protection +3. We need those freaking Gloves +5. Lajuk wants to get the marketplace, but Lukel knows. He scouted, and Lukel is here. Expansion of the Undead is going up. Coil to keep the ghoul alive. Lukel is going for the Headhunters. He's ignoring Blade Master. No, he knows which one is which. And you know what is the worst? Oh no! Mr. Lajuk, no. He realized which Blade Master is which, and this is a professional Undead. He was sending red HP Ghoul, to Lambert, because Ghoul can heal nicely on Blight. Speaking of healing, Mr. Lajuk would love to see some healing, ladies and gentlemen, on his Blade Master. Okay, Lukel, don't go for it. This is risky, Mr. Lukel. You need to go back. He's like, man, this Lajuk, he's active on the map. He's not healing. I need to pull back. But look at this, expansion for Lukel is almost operational. Versus BSK, that was also expanding versus Lajuk. The Ghoul survives. The Ghoul survives. Maybe no Aish. Another red HP Ghoul survives. Speaking about that, Coil won't reach. Okay, point for Lajuk. Is he going to buy Boots of Speed? I think so, yes, Boots of Speed. Is he going to heal now? We'll see about that. Is he going to try to surround Death Knight? Not really. Lajuk is enraged. Lajuk is on red HP Blade Master, but he's doing a lot. Mana is not existing on Death Knight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Expansion is operational. Are we taking? Yes, we are taking. Now, Lukel can take all of his low HP ghouls and do something good with them. But Lajuk is ready to start healing. And with Shadow Hunter, I think Lajuk will repeat the scenario from the previous games versus BSK. He'll take 3 peons and he'll try to do Tower Rush. Or maybe he'll respond with another plan. Lukel is here. But when Shadow Hunter is out, the fun is over. Death Knight will have to pull back and, play defensively because of the Hex technology. Do we have Graveyard on the way? Yes. Graveyard is very important because versus Tower Rush, versus Tier 2 aggression from Orc, Undead is transitioning into Fiends. And you need Spirit Towers anyway. Mr. Lukel feels that he's, rich, so he invested into Circlet. He understands that he needs to wait for his tech for a long time. Shadow Hunter is coming, and Lajuk is taking tier 3. That's a different approach. Okay, so no tower rushing, teching. That's interesting. That's a game from Northern Isles. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite creep. This is Makrura. Ladies and gentlemen, Makrura for everybody. Look at this magnificent beast. Lajuk got Makrura. Sentry wards not that good, ladies and gentlemen. Not that good for Lajuk. Lukel is creeping as well. He got close +5. Amazing for the Lich. Makrura. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful crustacean, or whatever the English word is for this type of animals. What race wins late game Fry Hero? Is Lich called too much? What is the strongest late game composition? People say that human, Archmage, MK Paladin. I don't know if I'm ready for this, Mr. Vest. Fillet O fish is not that popular in Poland. Fillet O fish. Do you remember this sandwich, ladies and gentlemen? So, Mr. Lajuk is helping his Shadow Hunter creep with mirror images. He's actually scouting. Lukel did not over-invest into towers. He made just 2 towers. That's a very standard. And yes, Lukel is scouting. He's like, Anyo Sakeo, tier 3 technology. Tier 3 technology, ladies and gentlemen. It means that I don't need to be greedy. I mean, that I can be greedy. It means that I don't need to, like, overreact here. And there is Clog of Shadows on the ground because Mr. Lukel is suffering from success. He has too many items. Lajuk got the cloak probably on his Blade Master. And remember, Lajuk is not going to push before Berserkers, I think. I mean, he can push now to deal 3 damage. As we can see, this Slaughterhouse is in a terrible position. Mr. Lukel is a terrible position, I'm not kidding. Or maybe Lajuk will push now. There is 0 towers in this main base. But yes, Potion of Mana is available. Lich is ready. Mr. Lajuk needs to be careful. He has big killing potion on his Blade Master. Death Knight has Mana Potion as well. Nova on the Headhunters. And Potion of Killing acquired. Can we keep Lich alive? And Lajuk has to TP. Shadow will survive just fine. Lajuk is teleporting out. And ladies and gentlemen, knowing Mr. Lajuk will try to plant Tiny Grateful, but is it enough time? Let's check the values. Lukel has 50 supply. Lukel has almost tier 3. Almost. He's behind with Slaughterhouses because one of them was cancelled by Lajuk. And I think Lajuk, yes, Lajuk is already walking with his expansion. Very smart idea by Lajuk to not plant his expansion on the top of the map. Why? Look how the creep camps are located. You know, the leftover creep camps. You have like 4 orange spots, 1 red and 1 green on the bottom left. And on the top right, you have 2 greens and 1 red. That's it. You are winning, son. You have 4 orange camps more on the bottom. You want to be active on the bottom. Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Marco. Do they sell Makura plushies? Not yet. Not yet. We need to go into Makura plushies to add to your collection, guys. Where is Death Knight? Death Knight is providing orb. 57 supply for Lukel. 42 supply for Lajuk. Is it a big creep jug? We'll see about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Orb is operational. Lajuk is pulling back. Lajuk doesn't want to fight. List Salt Sandwich on the menu since forever. On the other stuff, there is a use time in minutes. Fillet of which had weeks. That's also true, Mr. Cavlarini. I presume that it's fish, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. When I was in the Netherlands during TwitchCon, and when I went to business dinner alone to McDonald's after TwitchCon, I called it business dinner. There was fillet o fish there. Only rumors. Mamma mia. Ladies and gentlemen, is Lajuk ready? He has triple hero. Lajuk is forced to using his big killing potion immediately. That wasn't a happy split, but it's also not the end of the world. And Lajuk with the stop technology, Coil survives. Aish, Lajuk, no blade, no! This time it's Mr. Lukel microwing, no! The lead is on level 3. Mr. Laju, can you still do it? Supply is looking optimistic, but we need our Blade Master back. That's why the Kodo Beast and Shadow Hunter are rushing into the tavern to bring Blade Master back. But look at this. Undead is chilling on 2 heroes. Undead is going to creep even more. Look at this Lich inventory. This guy has double Cyclops, Claws +5, Gloves of Haste, half Circlet and Orb. And Undead got the best item. The best item, Mana Stone. No. Welcome back, Blade Master. We miss you. I love that Lajuk bought healing potion. He understands the fight is coming, that the fight is brewing.
Players' forces are under
Big
attack.
supply lead for the Undead, but you remember, there is still time. There is still time, ladies and gentlemen.
Town is under siege.
It's in the worst case, it's going to be 1-1, but Lajuk can micro, guys. Lajuk is good with this micro stuff. He can do it. He can do it, and Undead is kinda squished now. Aurens are going to connect. Tauren Chieftain's in the middle, and Mr. Lucal is teleporting away. And he's losing ghouls, man. Good trade for Lajuk. No. Blade Master is fine. Oh no, and look, he missed micro. He missed micro, another ghoul wrapped gift for Lajuk. And he has an orange camp to creep. Tauren Chieftain will get level 2. But we have Criplord. We have Criplord. And very good anti-ground technologist. 68 supply for Undead. 52 supply for Lajuk. But Lajuk has levels. Lajuk has Blade Master that scale very well. Actually, no, he doesn't have level. Oh, he gets now because Kodob is devoured. Okay. I was afraid that we are not going to unlock the aura before the big fight. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight may put Lajuk into grand final of Back to Warcraft Weekly. Yes, I'm not kidding. Coil Nova on one of the Spirit Walkers. There are destroyers in the air. There is 0 statues. All of those destroyers have mana. They ate statues, ladies and gentlemen. Statues mana before the morph. Before the statues morph. Doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Lajuk is trying to remove destroyers. Destroyers are on Giga Red HP. Destroyers are dying. Wait a moment, Mr. Lajuk is cooking here. I'm not kidding, I'm not hyping this up, but there is so much mana on Undead, that's an issue. Kodobis has fallen. Level 5 on the Blade, on the Death Knight. Stomp is here, but there is cross teleportation. Even if Lajuk can force him, no, then the Blade, Impale, no, the Blade! GG. Too much, ladies and gentlemen, this is too much. Blade Master can't die again. He can't die again. This time expansion was left unprotected. Mr. Lajuk wants to rebuy his Blade Master. Welcome back, old friend. But this is not looking good anymore. There is new obsidian statue to provide some regen. All of those peons are in a terrible trouble. They are in big trouble. Blade Master doesn't even have healing solve. You need to healing solve him. You have healing solves on the Tauren Chieftain. Now Mr. Lajuk realized. Okay, Blade is in front. He has Invul path. Lajuk would love to pull the Undead back, but can he do it? Tauren Chieftain needs to fight for his life. Lajuk is going in. Hex in a good moment, but Coil finishes the Blade Master again. And look at this. Death Knight was in defensive position. The score is 1-1. But he had to work really hard for it. And now we are on Mr. Lajuk map. 1-1. But we are on Mr. Lajuk territory. He lost the game. Now the map is his. And let me tell you, Lajuk is pretty good with Blade Master Mirror Image. Final is best of 5, the grand final. Hopefully Mr. Lajuk will be there. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Go, Mr. Lajuk, go. Go, Mr. Lajuk, go. Let me check the grid. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, Aspect got defeated. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Chemico, Korean retired human, which is still like 2,600 MMR. If he would play a little bit more, 2,500 MMR as we speak. He's waiting in the grand final. Mr. Lajuk versus Lucifer, they are fighting. They are fighting, ladies and gentlemen. The game is ready. Let's go! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. All of the Lajuk fans in the Twitch chat. Hope this game is going to be good. Let me update the score. Their positions are fine. The player names are good. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, on the top right, Red Orc, Lajuk. On the bottom left, Blue Undead from Korea, Lukel. We have 3-minute delay. We are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what I can tell you, guys. What I can tell you is, I wonder if Lukel will make a Crypt Lord first. Like, maybe he'll even make a Dreadlord, and Mr. Vez would be very happy about this. But I think we're going to see expansion again, right? And it's Death Knight, but it's probably Death Knight expansion. But we'll see about that. There is an early Acolyte, so he's not playing Giga Greedy. And Lajuk, Blade Master. I kinda assumed, but this is best of 3. This is best of 3. Hello, Mr. Blasco. This is best of 3. I tried to put information close to the score on the top right of the screen, but sorry, I know that this looks like it doesn't look that great. This graphic, okay, doesn't look that great. It looks okay though. It looks okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Hello, Mr. County. Lajuk will cheese. He only no play like that. It's not cheese, Mr. County. If you have 2300 MMR with Blade Master Mirror Image, it means it's good strategy. Happy loss to Blade Master Mirror Image. Okay. Let's go. Graphic guy on Sigleaf. I'm the graphic guy, Mr. Kevlarini. I'm a manager, janitor. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to dodge patch? Is Lajuk able to dodge patch? Yes! He's able to dodge patch, ladies and gentlemen. And that's very good, ladies and gentlemen. No, Mr. County, I don't agree with you, but maybe let's not have this discussion now, because I want to be hyped for the game, okay? This is what I want to do. Ladies and gentlemen, fast expansion by Mr. Luker. Fast expansion by Mr. Luker. And yes, he did well in game number 2, right? Still, Lajuk had some good moments, but Lajuk is playing very passive. When I'm talking about Blade Master Mirror Image, I still remember a game on this very map between Orc Brave and Chinese Orc and Mr. Happy, yes, the real Happy. And ladies and gentlemen, Orc Brave won versus Happy with Blade Master Mirror Image. What he did? He rescaled to Windwalk. No. He went Windwalk as a second spell and he cancelled the Expo of Mr. Happy. That's what happened, and then there was a very nice late game. Lajuk is scouting. Lajuk knows about expansion. Is he going Windwalk? No, he's going for crit. So again, probably he will creep into the direction of expansion, but it's very unlikely that he will cancel it. In the meantime, Lukel is creeping. He got Ring of Regen, pretty decent item for the Death Knight, because you want to keep Death Knight very healthy. And I mean, Lajuk will still go for the ghouls, right? So I don't know what to think about Ring of Regen. It's okay. It's okay. They are going to the middle. He knows where Lajuk is, it means, and Lajuk is scouting back. Lajuk is scouting back. They are going to split the map, maybe. No, he wants to creep jack. He wants to creep jack, but Lajuk will get the most important guy. He will go the big guy and experience. What about Headhunters? Headhunters in a very good shape. And Lajuk got the best item. Lajuk got the big healing potion. So hero focusing Blade Master doesn't make any sense. And Mr. Lajuk, he's playing a nice defensive game. Headhunter survived, but the ghoul got him. The good got him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the game is getting interesting. Game is getting interesting. What is happening now? Ladies and gentlemen, another ghoul is chasing, ladies and gentlemen. Another ghoul is chasing here. Bam, okay. Okay, can we get... There is no level 3. So Lajuk is losing some Headhunters. That's okay, that's acceptable. Okay, I hope BSK win this Lajuk cheeser. I hope it's not BSK, it's Mr. Lukel. And Mr. BSK already lost to this cheeser, Mr. County. But he's not a cheeser, okay? He's not a cheeser. People say the same about Pala Rifle, that Pala Rifle is a cheese strategy. And later, you know what happened? Pala Rifle got nerfed 9 times. Okay, so what's now? Lajuk is still creeping, but Lukel killed some Headhunters. That's good, right? Meaning that Lajuk, if he wants to go for Tower Rush, you know, versus expansion, is going to be a little bit weaker. But Lajuk has good items. Lajuk is healing. Lajuk will have a healthy Blade Master, but level 3 on Death Knight before. Level 3 on Death Knight before level 3 on Blade Master. What Laduk is going to do? He's definitely ready, ladies and gentlemen. He's definitely ready for tower rush, but he can play one base as well. He's going for concrete. I think we are tower rushing. Hello, Mr. Mamako. No, guys. Let's just be all nice to each other in the Twitch chat. There is no point, ladies and gentlemen. I remember when people said that Lemes was a cheeser and he should play Archmage, okay, versus Orc, long time ago. I remember this very, very vividly. Okay, tower rushing. Tower rushing is an answer to expansion. That's completely normal. If you would tower rush the main base, that would be cheese. Okay. Here we are missing Professor Lemes. Hello, Mr. AKM. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Laduk, is he going to tier 3 behind? Not really. He's making one demolisher. Lukel, are you ready? Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go, let's go. But Mr. County, do they play Blade Master Mirror Image or not? Are they playing Blade Master Wyvern? I presume that you can't do a tower rush, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a different opener, sir. Okay, but I'm glad that you tried to convince me. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the very important moment. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Nice to see you. Okay, we have a lot of piercing damage. Towers are going up slowly. Mr. Lukel wants to remove them. He is willing to lose some ghouls. Okay, lose some ghouls as a response. And what now? Coil. Life favors the undead. Towers are not going up. What about Demolisher? Demolisher needs to stay alive. Blade Master is finally connecting into Fiend. Ladies and gentlemen. Headhunters are in trouble. Towers will kill them quickly. But yes, now Org will have his own towers, and how this Death Knight is looking. Lich is already on the way, right? So Undead is on tier 2. Laduk is not going tier 3. He still believes into his push, as he should. But yes, the Fiends. And what is genius about Mr. Lukel, look how he's splitting his Fiends. He has Fiends in 4 different directions, and it's very easy to micro them because of that, because it's hard for Laduk to chase into one direction without Demolisher died to the ghoul. This is over. Aish. 50 supply for the undead with towers ready. Mr. Laduk is bringing new Demolisher. Maybe there is hope. But guys, it's not looking good. I hate to break you the bad news. Very close game. Maybe Blade Master can do some miracles, but Death Knight is so healthy. This freaking Ring of Rhythm is providing so much value, and towers are very fragile under construction. Laduk has concrete, but towers under construction, they have an armor type, right? So piercing damage is amazing, and Lukel, he knows when to go for the kill. He understands when to go for the kill. GG will be called soon. With this Demolisher dying, I think there is no way to stay for this game any longer. Laduk is not going tier 3. The tower rush didn't work. GG! Very well played by Mr. Laduk. Very well played. But Lukel is strong, man. Let's look at Mr. Lukel, okay? On Liquipedia. This guy is Giga OG. Liquipedia. KL? The Lucifer? Is it him? Yes, it's Lukel. Lucifer has a lot of names. And in his career, this guy won $142,000. $142,000 he won in his career. Before inflation, probably the most he won in like between 2003 and 2010. And yes, this guy is pretty goddamn good. Nickname history. He has nickname history. Look. He's Lucifer again. He has nickname history. Trivia. He played Protoss. He's Thunder's brother. Undead to win Jera Cup. He's from Seoul, South Korea. Blood type B. Convert from Buddhist to Protestantism. I don't know those religions too well. Sorry. I don't know any religion. Okay, guys. I think that's it for me. I think that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a grand final of Back to Warcraft. You know that I don't like to cover double the Back to Warcraft content. I'm going to raid Mr. Carson. And I will be back tomorrow in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to wake up early tomorrow, so we study some Warcraft. So raiding Back to Warcraft. Thank you guys. If somebody's watching and not following, please consider following. Okay, Mr. Bernardo. Nice to see you. And yes, say hello to Mr. Carson. Say Makura to Mr. Carson. I would appreciate that. And thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me this Sunday. And GG's to Ladziuk, very strong player. But yes, end of the stream.